Ladies and gentlemen, we're here for episode 90 of the Animated Podcast. Let's get started. Let's have a good time. We have a packed show. We have a big crew. And we have a new member that will be joining some team. It's going to be very interesting to see what it's all about. But the Blerds are back. So let's get straight to it because it's like High School Musical.
What? What?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Anime Daily Podcast. I'm your host, Sam the Mega Man, and here with me are my brotakus. Introducing first, the most wholesome content creator, the director of anime, the certified king of games, Mr. Twitter Verify, oh my brother, testify for Ray Apollo!
Bash ruined it.
Our next Protaku, he is the devilishly handsome tiefling in the Black Clover community. He has a great love for Trigon, My Hero, and One Piece. The Hurricane Typhoon, Legendary Bash, the engaged, wholesome cheese and pancake lover, Miguel. Our last Protaku brother, and he is the CEO of Careful Spoilers Podcast Network, the host of Careful Spoilers Podcast new show, Villains, founder of the No Anime, No Life Facebook group. He is JB, exclusive, the incredibly talented James Barnes. And now, finally, our special guests. We have them back again this week. We have our Dungeons and Dragons, Petty God, and a non-believer. We got Daddy's boy, Dragonborn Rogue, that gets Natty Rose, and Rose is not important. The Lord Almighty Dungeon Master. But wait, a new Blerd has entered the podcast. The Blerds are back in town. We have the socks wearing all day, every day, any-tuber and streamer supporter, the podcast Audio Technica editor, and new Player One, a video games for Inside the Mind of a Blerd podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the sock and hat of salvation wearing man, Scuba Steve, the SSA Worldwide Petty God, Prince of Laud, and the Blackhole player, Big Al.
He really
used it.
Oh, no.
I appreciate
Man
it.
spitting.
I appreciate it.
Spitting. Yo, yeah. Ow. Yo, my now you know how a Sam intro is, my guy. You see that?
I gotta give them what they want, man. He's the
Got the intro
I gotta give him what the hell.
for six people for less than 3 minutes.
Ow, how do you feel now?
Man, I wasn't expecting that. Low key, as soon as he started, though, I felt the energy. I'm like, okay, I see where this is going. I appreciate it. That made me feel like I was walking in the ring. You know, had to give my people's eyebrows.
This is what Sam does.
I do.
Yes. Yo, yes.
I've told Sam always that, like, I wanted that one day he could ring announce some type of match in AEW, in WWE, in something like that, in some type of capacity. I would love for him to do it because he has the voice for it.
It was nice, honestly. It was. I was like, okay, this is what I'm talking about.
I would love for Sam to be like at a gaming tournament where they play Smash Brothers.
That too.
And they're like, oh,
Scuba. I said that.
Damn,
I
I got
used that
something for
joke
you.
already. I
Yeah,
said
boy.
that already.
You did?
There's recording of that. Oh my gosh. Get your own material, dog.
I don't remember at all. So I'm gonna run it back.
Oh my
And if it's
gosh.
not exactly the same, I'm gonna rip your bonnet off.
Ooh, shots fired. Shots fired.
Relax.
Shots fired.
So Scuba chose to come here and choose violence on the
Yeah.
show.
He came in, and I started blasting.
Came in.
He called me out for using my rogue ability. My sleight
It's
of
kind of like
hand.
who shot first, Han Solo or the other dude?
Han,
He gotta-
definitely.
he gotta
Han
be
did
shot
shoot
first.
first. But yeah, maybe like I was hoping for maybe one day we have like our own version of anime manga schmodown kind of thing. Be a whole
That would be dope.
That is our goal in the future, definitely first, because that'll
have
be
like
a lot of fun.
whole, like a belt or
Nice.
something we competing for, just like we
Oh,
have.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was feeling the love, though. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate being here. It's an honor, honestly.
But
Happy to have
guys,
you, man.
Well, Yeah, glad to have you. I'm sorry, but John had donated $5 right away in the stream during the intro. Why does Ray and Steve look like Liz Markey? Weeby little brother. I swear she was just a friend. I'll be in my bag a little.
Wow.
That was from John Tate.
They on
appreciate
your
that.
ass, boy.
Why did he on his head? What did he do?
And we
What
also
did me
have
and Ray do?
we also
You
have
know I'm physically bigger than you, right?
Ray. Yeah, you definitely are.
That was from John.
That was
donated
John
too,
$5.
John.
Webby's on crack.
And,
But we also have one more super chat from Ashton Tyler saying for $15 for Sam's new PC, and we appreciate that
thank you very much.
Ashton, thank you, man. Appreciate you.
But we have one announcement because we see in the chat much earlier was asking about what are these type of emojis. And there are emojis of the Anime Lily crew. You can have Ray's on face as Rifa. You can have James when he screamed at me telling me I'm wrong. Or you can have Sam going Nani. Or you can have me screaming R. So you can have those type of emojis by being a joint member of the Anime Lily team in the YouTube channel. Because a lot of people have asked us how can you support us and they don't want to use a third party, aka Patreon or PayPal or stuff, where it could be much more easier, accessible, aka YouTube, in one home base. And for those that are on their phone watching, you could go to the description and the first link you will see is to become a member. And we have 2 tiers currently. We will have a 3rd tier. And we're still trying to discuss what will be the 3rd tier, but that 3rd tier at the moment we were discussing is that if a fan or if somebody wants to join our discussion on the anime podcast or in the My Hero or Blackhole discussion in future, that would be the thing we discussed. I think like the $10 or $15 tier, right?
I don't know, but I know the 2nd tier was cheese and pancake tiers, and I'm afraid people might not go for that.
Oh God.
Yeah. So the first tier, I forgot what was the name of the first tier.
It was Ray. What in the goddamn
Yes,
hell?
what in the goddamn hell? And that's the $2.99. And the $5 tier is because we named that is cheese on pancakes because since I cannot have no type of merch of cheese on pancake is, so the team said, "Hey, you can't have
Definitely
merch."
not.
So I'm like, "Hey, can I at least have a tier?" I'm so happy when I asked him, he declined it. I'm like, "Damn!" When Ray brought it, I'm like, he supported it. I'm like, "All right, cool." James supported it too. Sam was like, "Oh, I guess if it's 3 against 1, I guess sure, why not?"
This is
If
on
it
you guys.
stops you from being able to make merch, I'll take it.
And not only that, it was like
Good strategy.
that would exist forever. This tier could disappear tomorrow.
Yes, not Shuckers. Do you see the Akatsuki on his head? Who do you think you was playing with, my dog? You know what? Look, you should have kept fighting for the merch, dog. Don't settle.
That's what I was going for. But hey, so we have 2 tiers for you guys to support, and that's how you get those type of emojis that is right now on John Tate's name. You have the original anime logo. If you are a member for longer, you'll get the new logo on the 6-month tier, and you will have emojis. And the more people that become a member, we'll get more of emojis, and you'll get more faces of Sam, James, and Ray, and myself. So that will definitely happen for sure. And hey, maybe we'll get a type of emoji for Abe in the future as well, just because he's also a member of the team. So we could also get a emoji of him as well. So stuff like that could happen. Just support us if you would like and go the extra mile as well. And again, you don't have to, but we appreciate it.
No, dog, oh my God. Why would you say that?
Abe look like he getting proposed to.
Right.
Right? You're like, oh my God, oh my God, of course.
Especially with the bonnet on, it look like he got called like he was about to get married right before bed. It's like, oh, it's all bad.
I'm like, oh shit.
Y'all not gonna do me like this.
Like, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Let me go put my makeup on. No.
No,
Too late. It happened. They didn't need it to you. It's too late.
My bad.
All right, I gotta retire the bonnet now. I gotta retire the bonnet.
Now you gotta do the one, and then you gotta make sure you do the fan too. Make sure you fan in your face.
Yo, I am hot right now.
Is that the bond of the room?
Okay.
But Abe, since we here did one announcement on our side, what are you gonna do? One more announcement on your side?
What are you talking about?
I'll do it because
No, wait. Oh, no. So wait, stop.
A little too off guard at that moment.
All right.
I'm like, Quick is there. I'm like,
A little too off guard.
I'm talking about.
All right. So it
Why am I
is.
here?
you was so lost there. You're like, damn, you threw me the mic, but I'm here. Like, also, like, what do I say?
So, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Prince Issue of the Blood Mist, aka Abe, aka Prince A. Lawal. I am one of the co-hosts of Insider Mind of the Blerd podcast. Shout out to the CEO, who's to my left, so I don't know where he is on y'all screen. But Scuba Steve, for allowing me this opportunity to bring one of my anime OGs for sure, my big brother, not by blood, of course, but my big bro, regardless, from another mother, you feel me? Big Al. Oh God, shoot me now. I told you you're gonna have to shoot me. I'm gonna see you in May, so you're gonna have to shoot me in May.
I got you, don't trip.
Who's just put me onto a lot of animes, always been there for me. He loves talking about here's two things you need to know about my man's. He loves anime and he loves his Oakland Raiders. Like, look, that man supports that silver and black like I ain't never seen before. But I'm digressing. So anyway, I was able to bring two things that I enjoy, two people, two organizations who mean something to me, and bring them together. And so it is with all due pleasure that Maya Naka Mixer is being revived as a segment of Inside the Mind of a Blerd brand, and it will be co-hosted by Black and also Scuba Steve. So I am happy to announce that the episode will be dropping around midnight tonight, and midnight Friday into Friday from now on, and that's where you'll get all your anime, your manga that we don't really do on the main pod because we just all over the place. You feel me? So take it away, mama. Yeah, well, no, I'll feel you, yo. So
you better hope Invincible come out late, then.
Yo, you feel me? So yeah, take it away, yo.
By y'all, you mean us?
Yes, of course.
Okay, I didn't know if you meant that. I was like, okay, that's
keep up, bro.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Scuba. Go ahead, Steve.
Yeah, so it was just something that we kind of just decided to do because with our pod, we talk about comics, we talk about gaming, we got a zombie story going on, we got all sorts of things going on.
I'm glad you finished that sentence because I'm like, y'all got a zombie.
I wish we had a real zombie.
No, you don't.
What?
I don't.
What?
I don't.
Speaking of, I was in my
this
zombie.
man right here, officer, is him.
You don't feel that way because we did the zombie story or whatever, and I was like, everybody was being super safe with their stories.
What you mean super safe? It's only chapter 3.
What you mean?
It's zombies, my guy.
Y'all
It's
are being
chapter
super
3.
safe. We're telling the story. So anyway,
Dog, I don't even
right.
know where my family is.
Well, I couldn't find Skylar, and when I finally found her, she was a zombie, and now I'm a bad dad apparently to everybody.
Oh, so that's what it was. I was like, wait, what did you do? Like, why did they hate you so bad? I was like,
Yo,
That's
you
what
should-
everybody said.
you
Everybody
should
said-
see-
like that's
you should see
classic
the
Steve.
text that his daughter sent to him when she listened to the episode. Oh my!
Yeah,
God.
she listened to it on her own. I didn't tell her nothing.
Ooh.
And she was like, how dare you? And I was like,
I remember that. I saw on the
She
timeline.
said,
Yeah.
"Why?
I was
Why?" Yo,
it was
that's
Y'all
what
lit.
makes you a bad dad, sir. That's what makes
everybody
you
was
a bad
playing it
dad.
super safe. They were like, oh, I found my people. Nobody,
I haven't found anybody, so how
nobody
am I
got
playing
attacked by a
safe?
zombie. Nobody
I
had
told
anything happen.
You
I was
lying.
like, okay,
You
look,
lying.
let me.
Chapter 2 showed you that I may have killed somebody who may not have been infected. You see, that's you not paying attention. You see, you
No, you're playing it
you
safe.
just want to be a
safe.
Oh, so I
somebody
may have
gotta
committed murder.
kill him.
Is
Kill him.
I did.
Anyway.
I killed someone who may not have been a zombie. I wasn't sure. I killed him.
Hey, yo,
Whatever,
Steve is being
whatever,
sus.
yo.
I'm gonna vote him out.
Yeah, word. Take him out of here.
Yo, I love how.
Al, you break it down, dog.
Wait,
it's your turn.
All
Just
right.
quick side thing. To quick side thing. I love how every time I play with Scuba in the game Among Us, and somehow I always get the whole squad to vote him out. Somehow I come in like, yo, I know Scuba. Like, yo,
Because he
again,
can't
like,
defend himself.
It's
Look
never me.
no, you
All
lie.
I can
It's you
just say is
sometimes.
it's not-
It's you
all I can
sometimes.
say
You
is-
know
Look
goddamn
at
well.
him. You couldn't
He's
even say it with a
smiling.
straight face. I saw
He's
it.
smiling. He's smiling. He's like, it ain't me, but you smiling at the
never
same
mind.
time.
That's his white girl water. Never mind. It's
Like your water.
Also, Black was going to tell us about mine. I didn't want to take that thunder away from him. Hey, Black, go ahead and,
Transition,
So-
right?
So yeah, my podcast was Male Knocker Mixer, and it was joined with another brother that I had, Stentinator. Unfortunately, Stentinator passed away a couple of years ago, and
Condolences, bro.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, he was like a little bro to me. Like, we would talk anime so much, people would just be like, y'all need to do a podcast, and lo and behold, that's what we started doing. So yeah, he passed away, and it sort of it took away my joy of anime, because when you have somebody that you talk anime with, and like between two of you have like 80 to 90% of anime watch, you're like, okay, that's pretty crazy. So, it's hard when someone passes away as is, but then when someone passes away and it reminds you of your joy, you're like, oh, this is rough. So I stopped podcasting for a minute, and it was just hard to just think about recording. Then I went into monologuing, recording, doing it by myself, but it just didn't feel right. So little bro Prince came in and was like, hey, maybe you should start going back to recording. And I appreciate him, because he stayed on me, was like, come on, get back into recording, man. You got too much anime knowledge to just be sitting around and not doing anything. So with him edging me and pushing me on, I started to record again, and then they came with me to the opportunity to join the Mind of a Blerd banner, and from there on in, we've been cooking. Like, I've been on doing different podcasts recently, and I'm like, okay, this is what I love to do. So they helped me with the passion to bring it back to me, and now I'm back in the groove. So again, I appreciate you guys letting me on Anime Lately, and I appreciate scubasteve for basically being my co-host. It would have been difficult for me to do it by myself, but with Steve, it's like, all right, I feel a little bit more comfortable. I think we could do this. So I'm back, y'all. I'm back to do this, and it makes me happy to say that, because anime is really one of my biggest passions. So I'm glad I'm back.
Beautiful, man.
we love to hear it, man. I'm glad you're here.
He chose me. I was all like, okay, cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's do this. I definitely have some big shoes to fill, but you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Let's make this work. And the chemistry is crazy. Y'all will see tonight. Like, we definitely got some good chemistry. I was definitely like, okay, yeah, this is gonna be good. I'm more hyped. Let me not say that publicly. Cam, I know they in the chat, but I was more hyped. I ain't gonna slide. I don't give a fuck. I was more hyped to record with Black than I was with the crew one time. I was like, hey, so I was like, we finna get on some anime talk. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Cam and Bo in the chat, because I know they're about to slander me.
I don't even know why. As soon as you said it, I'm like, yeah, they about to roast you. Don't even worry.
It is what it is,
I thought that was just like the thing that people do when they know Steve and they come into a chat. So
it's because I'm such an open book, man. You know what I'm saying?
And a big mouth too. He just got a motor mouth. He just be running and saying whatever comes to
you
mind.
say whatever you want.
That's why he spoils stuff. That's why.
I know somebody just like that.
Oh, yo.
I know you got your own Vash.
All right, look. No, we're
your
gonna talk about this spoiler thing. All right. I got in trouble for spoiling Cowboy Bebop.
Come on, bro. That's a classic. If people ain't seen it, you gotta let them watch it.
Honestly, like
It's been out
and
long
Sam
enough
haven't
seen it either.
Man.
But no, I didn't spoil. Like, okay, I tagged every podcast on a thread where I was literally live tweeting about Cowboy Bebop. And then once that ending happened, I guess I can't say it anymore. But once the ending happened,
sound like an old man. Guess I can't talk like that no more.
once the ending happened, all of a sudden I became Spoiler Steve. I'm like, who? You had 20 years to watch this anime. How am I spoiling Steve? And now I'm
Steve,
spoiling.
some dope people ain't even 20 years old. Boy.
Like, come on, man.
Well, Steve, you just got a compliment. In the chat, they said that you look like Donald Glover.
No, oh my God.
Oh God.
I actually was Donald Glover
Oh,
for
my
Halloween.
God.
Actually.
Yeah, that's a compliment.
No, we got Donald Glover at home. It's fine.
No, you did it. He said we got Donald Glover at home.
Well, quick side thing. I know that we're all big fans of this dude, and we just got confirmation that our man DMX passed.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Our man DMX passed.
Reverend DMX.
It's sad to hear, man, for real. And then
Mhm.
you know what that shows? Like they was talking about the story and how he got addicted to drugs, and it turned out to be one of his friends that laced his blunt. And you like, it's just sad to hear, man. Like nobody should go out that way, and drugs is already a big battle for anybody. But yeah, man, it's sad to hear for real. R.I.P. DMX, man.
Likewise, and plus at age 52, man, that's young.
That's still young, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I did not want to bring the room down, but I just want to, I just want to say that news because it's very, it literally just happened. So, but damn.
Yeah, that kind of threw us off a lot.
Crazy.
It kind of threw us off.
I'm gonna keep it 100, man. DMX the first time that made a grown man bark, like bark. Like I'm just thinking about it. I'm like, man, he really was on the song barking, and you like, dog, like this is hot. Like this
dog.
Like 20 years later, you like, man, there's something wrong with you if you barking on the track. But DMX had everybody barking. You sit there like, you like, hey, that's that DMX. Like you don't even have to say anything. Like DMX has some real bangers, and it's sad because people don't even remember him like that.
He's one of my favorites, dude.
They pretend like he ain't dropped 2 platinum albums.
Right.
In the same year. Oh my gosh.
Does anybody have their top 1 song of his? Like
The Omen. The Omen.
Oh, The Omen.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, The Omen.
I mean, what these bitches want, right?
I'm about to say it gotta be, right? Like it gotta be, right? I'm gonna keep it 100. Like it has to be that, right? Like
I was gonna say it, but it was just the way
the Omen.
Scuba, you don't know James. Ooh, you don't know.
I was going to say that one, but I'm actually, as I say that, you know what? It probably got to be slipping, and the reason it got to be slipping because I felt like he was talking to himself. Like I really felt like he was talking to himself when he was making slipping. Like, I'm slipping, I'm falling, I can't give. Like it's he was talking to himself. Like it's almost like now that you think about it, you're like, damn, that was his own battles that he just sit there and recorded, and that was a popular song. Like everybody, has a moment where they slip and fall down, right?
Mine is X Don't Give It to You. That is it's special to my heart because that's a song I always sang with my father. And my father's not really like a rap person, but when I was growing up, like he would let me play Eminem, a couple of songs of Dr. Dre and like Snoop Dogg and other, but the only ones that he actually sang with me was X Gonna Give It to You and Rough Rider. And he would not really sing with me, he would just do the movement with me, and I'll just sing it, but he would just join the movement, and like that was one of my first songs of his.
Yeah, that was a football song too. Like you play X Don't Give It to You. It's what you hear and listen. Like I remember getting hyped a couple of times to that song, and you ready to go hit some heads. So that's a fair. That's a good one.
I guess since I got to say something different than everybody else,
you don't have to.
You don't have to.
JB definitely got the one. But
if you like that song of What Bitches Want, that's your song.
Yeah, that's my shit. But I'll do What's My Name. What's My Name?
That's
that's
fire, bro. Fire.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll just try to choose different ones. That way we have 6 different songs or 7 different songs. You know what I'm saying? And
so you'd rather lie to the fans?
I'd rather choose 7 different songs for people to listen to rather than give them a repeat.
Respect.
Well, then
me and Abe gonna fight. He be doing this to me on purpose to make me look bad. Fucking hate his ass.
Slander yourself. I don't know what you're talking about.
You're gonna lie to everybody, huh? That's what you go do. Okay, you know, sit here and lie.
I feel like he was really good in movies too. Like in the early 2000s, like he
Yeah.
did
Yeah.
a lot of good shit. Like
He was the better Tyrese. Yeah, bro.
I'm not complaining.
Not lying.
It's true.
Why my man Tyrese have to go out so sad, dog? Oh my goodness.
Is it like so when he start crying on live? Do you think that was it? That was a rap? Huh?
I can't even listen to his music no more. And
Yeah.
Sweet Lady is my joy, and I can't even.
It was bad, man. You're right.
He went out sad.
Signs of love making. Yeah, you're right. As soon as he started crying on IG, it went down, bro. Like he was a meme for what, like a solid year, I think. It was
a whole year.
Ain't no comeback. Ain't no comeback, dog. Let it go. Let it go. Just go.
Rotation. He's still in rotation too.
Just go pray for a Fast and Furious 25, like because it was a wrap. It's done.
Mine was Party Up in Here.
Okay.
Oh, man.
I heard that a lot in the radio. Like you just couldn't, like you have to bump your head.
Yep.
Just couldn't stop from that one.
My second favorite song is We Don't Give a Fuck with Jadakiss and Styles P. That joint. It's on the Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood album. Those two songs are my favorite. Number one and number two for me. The Omen. Oh my gosh, Jadakiss is one of my favorites. So it's just nice to have X and Jadakiss on it. Oh, I bet.
He made fight music for real. DMX is like, bro, like you really like 5'3". Why you trying to fight everybody? Like, what's going on, dog? Like, but he made real like fight music. Like, I'm telling you, like you hear one song, you're like, bro, who about to get murked? Like, it's that bad? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They come with their own theme music.
Man. Oh, I didn't know. Let them come on the bikes and the ATVs. Like, I'm like, bro, y'all.
Rough Riders is my second favorite.
Thank you, John, for another $15 donation, man. Rough Rider for life. Ride to the Heavens, my dude. My favorite song from DMS is still Rough Riders anthem. Rappers nowadays don't go as hard as DMX and Tech 9. Also here is
what y'all know about Tech 9?
Computer. Thank you, John. Thank you very much.
Thanks, John.
John, you just showed your age there.
He did say Tech 9, huh?
He said Tech 9.
Yeah.
He said Tech 9.
That's not a young man's game.
No, it really is. No, it's not.
Tech Slums, don't play.
I love Tech.
Oh yeah, we know Tech. Don't. Oh,
who's we? What are you, young now? You old too.
I am young. I'm definitely younger than most.
Just because you're younger than me don't mean you ain't.
Hey, bro, don't say it like don't say it like that though. Like most of y'all with the little twirl, like
Listen,
like I know
James.
That's the bonnet doing that shit.
He's like 75 years old.
He said that's your bonnet twirling.
76, Ray. 76.
My bad.
John says he got demons with 3-6 Mafia.
Jesus. Yeah. John old.
And he said, "Speed 'em, I got you, Ray."
Oh man.
Hey man, y'all remember that movie Cradle to the Grave?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Of course.
dude.
Like, how could you forget it?
Fire.
I mean, he's actually pretty funny himself. I remember watching Mad TV of DMX was on, and Ari Spears was playing like his mom and stuff like that. And then he always like, "Yeah, I mean," you know what I mean. But Ari Spears did a better DMX than
the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
That was a classic though. I know this. I'm like, Jesus, he can't turn off character to save his life. Like, okay, D. Okay.
What I love most about X was just how transparent he was. About it all.
Oh yeah.
About his highs and his lows. He was just I mean, you could tell in his music off rip. But then how he actually lived his life too, he was so transparent. He knew the struggle he was going through. He didn't hide it. He didn't try to excuse it. It's like he really put in his effort. So just hearing this is so sad because it's like he was a good one, you know? He was a good one.
Yeah. It is sad, man. It really
Wasn't
is.
too problematic, you know, just being a dude.
Yeah.
He just got dealt a really crappy hand in life, and he honestly did rather well with such a hand. Like given everything that happened to him as a youth and as he grew up, to still drop platinum art in a year, to make so much money, to be this famous. Oh man, yeah.
And he was just on the versus battle too. That's crazy.
Oh dang.
So
And he was currently also filming something as well, but that's gonna be partly can.
I mean, was it a documentary style or was it?
Don't recall. Let me double check because I was just in the IMDb.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now too.
But overall, like, hey, he did the best he can for 50 years. Props to his music, and can't really say much from there.
John has a point from there. How we lose all the good ones and Suge Knight is still alive.
Man,
don't get me started, bro.
Hey, you say that shit again, like for real. I mean, all right, can I say shit? My bad, I just caught myself.
You good?
Okay.
You're fine.
Like I said it was like, ooh.
James said,
I curse a lot.
Where the bitches at?
Okay.
And I curse a lot.
You know, he did. You're right. All right.
Our main show here is a conversational show where we talk about anime, manga still, but at the same time we talk about anything we want, like music, food for 20 minutes, about what goes on pizza, what goes on pancakes, stuff like that. So this show
happens
whatever it is.
All right, for sure.
And yes, it does. Pancakes on cheese.
No.
Don't do that.
No.
We're trying to remember. We're trying to remember.
We ain't got insurance for that. Don't be trying to do that to people.
Man, we mourning someone's death and you being disrespectful. God damn,
bro. We ain't even have 2 minutes. Pancakes on cheese literally ruins everything.
Was everything.
But hey, I at least changed the mood, at least did that.
John
trigger
said,
some people with cheesecake or cheese on pancakes.
John said his aunt told him that Suge Knight has a heart attack, and I told her, wait, Suge Knight has a heart?
Ooh.
Does he?
Wow.
Yes? Ooh. What heart? Sorry?
Yeah. Where my party people at? Ashton. Okay.
But anyway, rest in peace, DMX. You will
That's
be
definitely
remembered.
true.
You were one of the OGs. Like, you actually gave us a lot for growing up in the rapping. Nothing but love, condolences.
Madu was 50. Madu lived a good time. Rest in peace to his kids,
That's
his
not
family,
long
and
enough,
everything.
man.
Our condolences for his wife and kids.
Mm-hmm. We send out our blessings for real.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I'll say this. Last time I was on Anime Lately, you guys talked about this show called Doctor Who.
Yes, sir.
And
I am on season 2 now.
oh,
So you're getting to the good stuff.
okay.
That first season, oh my! I was just talking to Amos about that. I was like,
I enjoyed the first season. I
Look,
enjoyed
episode
it.
ain't bad, bro.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it, but it's a combination of things, right? The budget wasn't there, right, for a lot of it, and Eccleston is fine, but he's not my favorite. Getting into Tenet, this is where you're getting into the really good shit, where they get into the.
You got to see the range, literally.
Yeah.
Oh, so you haven't? Wait, nah.
Yeah, bro.
If he met the angels, he would have mentioned it already.
Yeah, he would have said.
No, I haven't done that yet. But when he threw that vinegar on that fucking alien in season 1, I was like, all right, what are we watching?
Look. Me being Nigerian and being so used to Nollywood pyrotechnics and whatnot, you know what? I was like, so this is what Britain is working with. Okay, it's slightly better. I can take this.
Even the alien reveal when they did the zipper, I was like, come on, man. But I mean, I watched it and Rose was getting on my nerves a little bit. Not sure if she gets better or
not for me. Rose is not my favorite companion.
Did not like Rose very much at all. And but it is what it is. That's all I'm at season 2. Have you seen Harry Potter and the God? Yes, of course. Yes, I've seen Harry Potter. John.
I mean,
Oh, you got real serious there. You okay?
Yeah, word. Like,
No, like,
no offense to that question.
I was just reading it and I thought somebody was gonna say something else.
No, he was like,
Like no. Like yes, of
I
course.
have not.
Yes, of course. Yeah, but I've seen all the Harry Potter.
What do you think I am, stupid?
That's what I felt. I was all like, oh, damn. Just because I haven't seen Doctor Who, I ain't seen Harry Potter. This motherfucker laid on Doctor Who.
It's like, well, you clearly haven't seen the good magic stuff from Britain. So, yeah.
I was hurt. But yeah, I've seen all the Harry Potters or whatever.
I haven't finished the last two. I just never got around to it.
God damn it, Bash.
Can't finish none.
I haven't seen the second Fantastic Beasts movie. I need to see.
Me
that
neither.
one.
I haven't not seen the second either.
I haven't seen any of them actually. Of the
Yeah,
Fantastic movie.
I seen the
I
first
heard
one. When
I like the idea of that, but it's like,
I would like to see a Harry
remember,
Potter anime.
you know, oh, we want Harry Potter. We got Harry Potter at home. Yep.
No, I enjoyed Fantastic Beasts. I'm not watching the third one since they took Johnny Depp off.
That's
I'm not
but
watching
see,
that.
you gotta watch that one though.
No,
'Cause
I
that's
don't.
that dude.
It's fun. I'm not watching it without Johnny Depp.
I'm gonna watch because that fight
I think,
regardless.
but
I can't wait.
I think they're gonna put him back from what recently happened with his ex. So I think
They need to, because his ex need to be canceled. Like keeping it 100. For real.
Max.
So I think
just
he's
let her
gonna come
disappear.
back.
She gets kept on Aquaman, but
No.
he gets pulled from Fantastic Beasts. Okay.
No,
Double standards, bro.
no, Abe, she's gone. If I'm correct, she's gone from Aquaman.
I think they did kick her, if I'm not mistaken. I believe they did kick her.
Did
And,
I think the director might have had one last
I think
final disagreement and had to kick
I
her.
think somebody in the last couple of weeks or a month or so did say some report saying that she left the project of Aquaman. From last thing I know,
I would have to fact check, but last time I checked, James Wan said that she was still on for Aquaman too.
That makes sense.
ours is either or still. But I do want to also add to what Scuba was saying, that I was also watching a winter anime, catching up on a couple ones that I'm watching, and this fucking long ass fucking name for some goddamn reason.
What? Oh, I got one of those too.
Supposed
I'm
kid
curious.
from the last Dungeon Boonies moved to Starter Town.
That one was pretty fun. That was a funny one. That was a funny one.
Yo, B, this thing is amazing. I was supposed to go to sleep like literally one episode. I told myself, all right, one episode, I'm gonna check this shit out.
How many episodes you watch?
6 episodes.
Oh, so that seems to be your limit. I got you.
Ah, damn it.
So,
well, the thing is,
nope. Now I gotta tell them the reason why.
Hold on. Let me finish.
We on this podcast have a lot of Hunter x Hunter discussions.
Yes.
One of us cannot partake in those discussions because they have not watched Hunter x Hunter past the 6th episode.
I don't know how.
It's been over a year, guys. It's been over a year.
Yes,
And you said if I didn't want, you were gonna.
And I think there were like 3 or 4 different bets that he kind of lost. Technically,
He lost all of them. I could have took all his money.
Yeah, life
He
happens.
was a
overall.
betting man.
But this anime.
No.
Wait. Yeah, I'm curious. It is now. My antenna perked up.
Let's just move on. No.
I want to talk about my supposed kid from Last Dungeon Boonies moved to Southern Town Anime, because the only one I watch I know is B, and the only one I read is Sam. So I would like to at least have a conversation with B of how did he think about it and everything.
That's
Okay.
fine. That's fine.
Put a pin in
Okay.
that.
Well, I mean, so it came on Mondays. It was that, and I think Other Side Picnic that came on Mondays. So those were like 2 different like animes, but it was funny, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's an interesting like gimmick. It's like, okay, basically he comes from a town that literally is where the last dungeon is. So if you've ever played an RPG, you already know literally the last area is like all the monsters that are basically maxed up. Well, this guy literally is born from there. So like, he's already OP, and he literally goes back to the beginning town, which is like, the first starter town you start with, level 1, level 2. So my man's level 99, basically walking around a level 1, level 2, like town.
Okay.
And so to everybody else, he's like death incarnate. Like people see him and like they start like fainting and passing out because he's so OP, and he doesn't realize that because again, he's been living in the final dungeon town his whole life. Everything to him is normal.
Yeah.
So like,
you've been watching this?
James,
This sounds like something from like your fever dream.
No, but I need to see it.
I told James in the group chat to watch it, but I told him to watch it after he finished JJK because this one would be an awesome binge. Where there were some monsters like bugs, like some type of monsters in the town, and people will run away from them. And my dude will literally flinch an arm, throws it to the sky like Team Rocket, and be like, "Oh, those are just bugs." But everybody calls them, "But my man, those are monsters." No, they're just bugs. You know, they ain't a big deal. I'm like, that's a whole freaking caterpillar type of monster, literally the size of a building, and you're saying that's not a monster. So like that comedy is amazing. There's not a lot of ecchi shots, but more of ecchi comedy. So I love that it's not more ecchi scenes or ecchi shots, more ecchi comedy. And the animation is way better than I expected too. It's like it's clean animation. It's from Linden Films. I think that's it. Yeah. Linden Films, and they're the same people that will be making Tokyo Revengers coming out this Saturday.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. That's another series I can't wait to check.
Is that this Friday? Yo,
Saturday.
I just read the
Saturday.
Saturday. I just read the last 3 chapters. I can't wait for this anime to start. Oh my goodness.
Oh, cool. I know nothing about it, so sell me.
I think I might have read the synopsis.
Butterfly Effect, but so much better.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Sold. Anything with time travel, so
yeah.
For those that are curious to check out me and Sam's reaction for Tokyo Revengers, we will be having out that video late night Saturday because I work all day, so we'll be having that video late night Saturday. For those that are curious about the reaction, late night Saturday, so stay tuned for that.
Oh wait, can I hop in late night Saturday? Can I hop in? At least for this first one.
You want to react with us? No problem.
Okay.
Oh wait, I should be doing this because you over here for me. So yeah.
Him and his shoulder lean.
I have no problem. You want to react to us? That'll be fun.
Sure.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Yeah, I appreciate you.
But definitely am curious for that. But B, did you finish the anime?
Of course.
On how would you rate it? Like what's your last final thoughts for it?
It's probably more like a 7.5, 8. I mean, you know, you go in there knowing what to expect, and like you said, it has this ecchi moment, so you know how people feel about ecchi. Me personally, I love ecchi comedy because it's always hilarious in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
So when you go in there, you expect a little bit of ecchi, and like I said, the main character, his gimmick is it gets sort of played out by the end, but at the same time, him being as OP as he is, you're like, all right, I can see how this ends. And I guess, like you said, animation was pretty solid. That was probably like around like about an 8. And the fight scenes were pretty interesting because, again, since he's OP, if somebody damages him, you know that whoever he's fighting is pretty strong. So I give it about like an 8 out of 10. I think you described it the best. It's a pretty decent binge. It's one of those when you start, you're like, okay, this is pretty good. And before you know, you're like 6 episodes in, and you're like, all right, I think I'm gonna finish this one. So I would probably give it about a 7. Lean more towards like maybe lower 8s.
Same here for me. I'm not done yet. I'll be done probably within tomorrow, Saturday. I'm on episode 8 or 9, and I currently have it as an 8.5. I'm sorry, not 8.5, 7.5. It's a cool anime. A lot of girls. Like there's one other guy, male lead, which is like he's barely there until the end. But overall, it's an interesting show. So I know James will love this. He will binge the hell of it, and he will enjoy it. It's way better than Chi Magician Ray. So if you want to compare a anime something like that, it's better than Chi Magician. Like it's the process and the thought of the series way better than Chi Magician, and 10 times better than Wise Man Grandchild.
Yeah, that's energy for sure. Yeah, the energy was pretty nice.
B, did you watch Wise Man Grandchild?
Sorry, I zoned out. I was thinking of the whole other anime. Yes, I watched Wise Man's Grandchild, and yes, I watched Isekai Cheat Magician.
What did you think of Wise Man Grandchild?
It was funny to me too. So if we're leveling them, I would probably
was
put
hilarious.
I would probably put it literally about the same level, but I think Boonies had me laughing a little bit more because Boonies, I think the unexpected comedy is what caught you off guard, and it was like there was one scene where literally he the young man, I think his last name is Belladonna, that's how I remember. He walks in on one of the girls changing, and he literally gets drop kicked, but he gets drop kicked by one of the strongest girls and gets drop kicked into a mountain and bounces off. And you're like, okay, that's hilarious because he's not expecting it, and he's so powerful. He literally got up and just walked away and was like, okay, I made a mistake, didn't I? And you're like, wait a minute, dog, you just hit a mountain. Like, you hit a mountain, dog. Like, you hit a mountain and bounced off like a solid 700 feet. Like, you good? And he's just like, oops, maybe I wasn't supposed to go in there. So it's like those little ecchi comedy moments was like, okay, that was pretty good. But Wiseman's Grandchild felt like it was missing a little bit something. I don't know, maybe they cut it a little bit out from the manga or something like that. But overall, it was still funny, but it did feel like it was missing something. I think a season 2 of that would probably help.
For most of the panels here, for me, Ray, myself, James, and Sam, we were disappointed in Wiseman's Grandchild. We didn't hate it. I think we all gave it like a 5 or a 6. We were just very disappointed. We were like, eh.
Yeah, I didn't think it was bad, but after I got to the 5th episode, it was like, okay, why else am I watching this? There's a bunch of other OP anime series that I can watch instead of wasting time on this.
I think what it was is that the main plot, they took too long to get to it. Mm-hmm. You know, it wasn't properly set up because it was just like, okay, seems like chill kind of innocent type thing. You know, we'll have our fan service, our little ecchi moments and whatnot, cool. And then all of a sudden they're like, all right, now let's just throw in hey, there's danger. And it's like, wait, where's this coming from? Hold on, what? I feel like that's what it was. I still found it funny, and I felt like if it had a few more episodes, it might have redeemed itself. But if it, I don't know if it's getting a season 2. If it gets one, I'll peep it. But I won't miss it.
The other thing for me is I was watching it week to week. I don't enjoy watching stuff week to week, and if it's not interesting enough, for me to wait 7 days for another episode that's barely interesting, I can't keep up with it. So that's why I prefer to binge series. So I might go back and just binge the whole thing in dub, and I might like it more when I have a full connected experience with the anime. So we'll see.
Yeah, it was I think what it was funny, and it tried to take itself serious, and that's what threw it off. Whereas Boonies, you knew it was funny from jump, and it never swayed from that. So it stayed consistent with, okay, we know we're gonna laugh watching Boonies. I think Wiseman was just it was funny, and then it got serious so quick. You're like, maybe you should have maybe made it a little bit more serious in the beginning episodes to even it out.
I see what you mean.
I get it. I see what you're talking about.
So do we pull the pin out of this Hunter x Hunter thing? Yeah, I didn't forget.
I mean,
but B, I do want to ask a question about that.
I feel like I'm saving the grenade blast. What? Wait.
Yeah, because
can we at least give him the whole story of the Hunter x Hunter?
All right.
That's the least.
Yes,
that's the least.
So B, so
I appreciate that. Thank you.
So for new fans and old fans that have heard this already for the 100th time and everything, because we're about to reach. We're
not gonna get tired of hearing this because we're a little angry every time we have to hear this. Not that we
if you didn't get
the story,
if you would have let me finish the joke, I was gonna say it's because we're about to reach the 100th episode.
You haven't even finished the show.
So last year, pandemic happened, right, B? So
okay.
I was trying to find, what kind of content can we bring to the channel since every type of spring anime was getting pushed to the summer or the fall or next year.
Right.
So I was like, damn, so what type of content can we do? And I ordered a green screen. My green screen, I was waiting for it to do type of live reactions. And one of them, I have a gap of anime series I never saw around 2008 to 2013 because that's when I started watching anime. And I know Hunter x Hunter, the 2011 version came out, and I have never seen it. So I spoke to my partner Sam, hey, I think I should watch this, and he agreed. So I watched 6 episodes on stream that time, And then since then, I never really found or made the time to really get back into it. Since then, like there was a few times I was free during the summer and everything, but I just never really took the time to really get back into it. So that's the
sound like a lot of excuses.
My only thing to that would be, well, it sounds like you watched the 6 episodes, but you're also watching, like, because we were just talking about boonies, so that means that you're watching current anime. So is it more that you haven't got back into it, or is it more maybe you just wasn't really feeling it?
Remember that meme where this guy's in a relationship with his wife, but then he sees a hot girl and he turns his head back just to see that?
Okay.
That's that. Hunter
Okay.
supposed to be the wife. And, like, new anime is supposed to be like...
You got caught in 4K, my brother. He said, you're watching other stuff. You could finish this.
Well, yes, to what Sam is saying, I am watching season of anime, and also to be current to have this type of discussion with people on the guests, and also have a discussion about the new season of anime. But it's just that Hunter x Hunter did interest me, but I don't feel the need to fully catch up on it right now. I would like to watch it and see the MC, aka Killua, you know, how's he in the series.
No, don't be disrespectful.
But why not?
Don't be disrespectful.
He said the MC though. Yeah.
Don't be disrespectful.
The MC Killua.
God damn it.
He is the MC.
Bro, 6 episodes in. Have you seen Killua?
Yeah. I saw your timeline. I saw the timeline this week where y'all were making fun of Gon, who's the MC.
Like, no, we're not playing these games.
I'm not standing for this.
Oh wow!
I need you to keep watching, because I'll be honest, right? It wasn't until episode 7 that Hunter x Hunter like took off for me, right? Like, I need you to continue, because that entrance exam is fucking nuts, bro.
I just
it's
think
so
what I'm saying
good.
is that he's bored and he doesn't like Hunter x Hunter, but he's afraid to say it out loud.
I was not bored. I was not bored.
You have to keep going. You have to keep going.
I did like the chemistry about Killua and Gon when they first met, and how Killua, you know, was skateboarding, and, you know, the quick conversation, the weird what's his face? Damn, I can't remember his name.
You sound so bored talking about it.
What's the clown dude name?
You do.
While you're thinking of that, I want to thank John Tate, another $10 donation. Thank you very much, man.
My boy John really isn't that bad.
I think part of weekly watching comes down to doing research into the story with Black Clover. I've been doing demonology research, listening to Deliver Us.
John,
from
stop
the Prince
messing
of
with
Egypt
them demons.
soundtrack. Yeah, man. I mean,
you said demonology? Okay.
John?
John.
Is that where you getting this money? Is this demon money, John?
Hey, low key,
John is educating himself to know the enemy. That's all that is.
That's hilarious.
John get a weekly stimulus because that motherfucker. I mean, like, where is he?
John got a budget called.
He said.
He got an anime lately budget. That's what
You're like, their lives Thursday and Sunday. I get paid Friday. How should I balance this for Thursday? I should get this amount, and Sunday when the live for my hero Black Clover.
My man is paying out whole paychecks out here, dog.
But we appreciate the hell out of you, man. For real.
Seriously,
that's love, yo.
Thank you for being a member. Thank you for still giving super chats. Like, we really appreciate you, dude. Seriously.
Hey, John do seem like a real one, for real. John is that one you want to have in your corner.
John dropped out with one.
I'm gonna lob you on Ashton, John.
Yeah, Ashton too.
Like too, man.
They should get you a personal emote. You ain't hearing from me though. They should though. You ain't hearing from me.
Also, you want your emote as a personal emote for him?
Hold on, no.
That's what I heard.
That's what it was sort of sounding like.
What's already coming? It's like, we're gonna use that face where.
And Abe, just saying.
That face.
That wasn't me. I was hacked. Which face you using? That's
oh no, I saw Bonnet Man. So I mean, you sure you was hacked up? You sure?
Abe, what the team just said, we are
BonnetMan.jpg.
We are using Bonnet Man, that's for sure, for your emo.
Hey guys, we kind of confirmed this. It's called the Hat of Salvation.
Oh yeah,
I like that.
yeah.
And Scuba will be the one that will be rewatching this show, and he'll be finding the timestamp for me as well, because he'll be doing that.
Say when, bro.
Yeah.
You know I will.
You see, he will. You see, I got him. And
Steve is
and
like
Abe.
the real version of Day Day, but like way nicer.
I'm really, really nice, and they be like making me out to be this villain. I'd be like, what did I do?
Steve is so nice.
I'd be
He's just
what
like
did
too
I do?
nice.
And Abe, don't worry. If you haven't noticed for the podcast intro and outro stuff, we're still using the old ones. I need to finish adding the text, and there will be a producing credits, and John will be having himself in that credit. So I need to finish the text and everything. So
send me any of the updates, anything updated that you need me to have, like sound bites and whatnot.
We need John making
Ashton too. Like Ashton has been
Ashton
so
as well.
Yeah.
There is somebody else that
I
had
got
the
a
name
sound
of
for you.
Where's the lamb sauce?
Yo,
James gets so excited all the time. We be like, yeah,
dude. Gordon Ramsay is one of my favorite people ever.
I can imagine, dog.
At the beginning of every episode for you, Ray. Every episode. That's how when people turn into Spotify or Apple Podcasts, it's gonna start off with "Where's the lamb sauce?" And then
You know what? I would not mind having that as an intro.
Ray,
no problem.
I need you to get an idiot sandwich. I need that soundbite.
I'll get to work.
I have that clip already, by the way. If I could just forward it to you, I have that clip. James,
Yeah, send it to me. Send it to me. Yeah, for sure.
I'm an idiot sandwich. Say it with me.
and I'm gonna take that clip
You
too
work
as
on
well,
it
Scuba.
right now.
I'm gonna take that clip as well and save that. We were always quiet, and you said it perfectly. Where I don't even have to edit no audio in that. I could just clip you out right there perfectly.
Of course, I appreciate it because I'm here.
See, now I gotta watch what I say. I don't want to become a clip. I don't want to become a soundboard. I'm a soundboard already with my people that I game with. I already gave them enough sound bites to make a mini.
I can tell you something. This man. All right, look. All right, so there's a third thing you need to know about him. This man loves his video games, right? Oh, look, I've known him for about 3 years, 3+ years, maybe 4. And we used to play Fortnite together and all that jazz. And this is why I love PlayStation and just gaming in general. We'd be in a party chat, there'd be like 7 of us. We're not all playing the same game. We're all playing our own thing. So this man will be playing Blaze Blue sometimes, and it'd be quiet, right? Everybody's doing their thing, chatting. It's quiet. Then all of a sudden, you hear a loud just noise of anger and disgust and like words that I will not say because this is not safe for work. And then it goes deathly quiet again. And then everybody's in the party like, what? What just happened? What is going on? So gaming with him is like, yo, put him on mute or just don't join the party. So I don't join the party no more.
I'm a passionate guy. What can I say?
So it sounds like a lot of passion. Yeah,
I'm a passionate guy. When it comes to fighters, I tend to pop off a little bit, especially if things aren't going right. So if I make a comeback. Now I'm talking, I'm talking a little shit.
But here's the worst part. Here's the worst part. We'll be all having a conversation. He's partaking in the conversation. We could be talking about, last weekend's basketball game with the Warriors versus Celtics and all that stuff and breaking it down. And then all of a sudden, he starts cussing and all this shit. And you're like, yo, damn, what happened? Did I say something? Nah, it's the game he's playing. It's like, oh, okay.
I could drop one, and I probably only use like 2 bad words. So it'd just be like if we're just talking about the Warriors game, and I'll be like, oh yeah, Curry going off, man. I'd be, hey, you little bit, and then I cut him off like that, and I'd be like, hey, you cheating your ass mother, and then be like, yeah, but he hit that shot, that was nice, and they'll be like, wait, that was not part of the whole basketball conversation. I'd be like, my bad, he was cheating, or my bad, he was lagging too much and I couldn't get off my combo. So that's how I am when it comes to gaming. But like I said, that's my passion. I got passion.
Where just like, you could be in conversation, it happens, you just flow like it never happened. It's but it took some getting used to in the beginning. I was like, what the hell is wrong with this guy? Yo, who is this dude? I don't want to.
So B, like, what's one of your go-to games just to have fun? Like,
I did play Fortnite a decent amount. I wasn't gonna. I streamed it a little bit, but not too much. Fighting games wise, I was on Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle for a minute, and then that community sort of died off. I hopped on Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, but that sort of died off too. Yeah. I'm waiting for another real fighter. Honestly, I haven't really found one. I guess pandemic really didn't bring one out either, really. So I'm starting waiting on that next one. But I do like my adventures. Like I just got done playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. That was very beautiful, and I lucked out. I was able to get it on my PS5, so I got that nice little enhance. So it was like running at like 2800 frames. You know, it was running at that nice resolution. I put it on the 4K big screen, 75-inch with the surround sound. So I got I had the movie experience when playing Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I'm glad I waited like basically almost a whole year for it, and that was something.
Free. It was free.
No, I ended up buying it when I got it. I think like 2 months later it was free, but hey, I still enjoyed it. I got to enjoy the whole thing, and it was beautiful. And that, and I think I'm playing Persona 5 Strikers right now. So yeah, I play a lot of different games. Like I try to throw them out there. So
Chad just said something that I could totally understand. Bot said when you are trying to fight a whole NPC and hard as fuck, and you finally beat it, it feels like a life achievement. That used to be me in Naruto Storm.
It does sometimes.
Hey, shout out to Bo, because that's our cog mate, Bo.
Well, that's dope.
I was gonna say thank you for another $10 donation, Ashton. If we are talking Hunter x Hunter, Karipa is the GOAT in my opinion. That shouldn't know.
Yeah, he wouldn't know. Like dog, like Karipa. See, I almost want to say something because like my man brought a shovel to a battle, so you knew somebody.
that I
like,
do know.
Let's just keep it 100 though.
Clip.
Like dog, like how premeditated do you have to be to know that you're so strong, you're going to wipe the other dude out and you're going to bury him where you fought him at? Like, that's a whole other thought.
That made it my favorite arc. I love that arc.
Yeah.
Yo, real quick, just a slight pause. I just gotta say, just got off the phone. Yo, first of all, Scuba Steve, Anime After Dark is coming to Twitter. They made the room, so I just jumped in real quick.
Go! I'm gonna get on my
Hey, we on that, dude. We on that for real.
And I have to let them know, like, look, I'm on Anime Lately right now. So Mike from Blanime says, "What's up to the Anime Lately squad?"
They doing it right now.
From Worst Gen. What's up to the Anime Lately squad? They say it's all love over there. They happy for you. They love you. You know, all that jazz.
Same.
They just doing the test from Scuba, so I'm letting you know. You know, all right.
They doing
so
it right now.
carry on.
Hey, we invading Android team. We gonna invade now for real.
Why would it feel like we're about to like? Hey, is there a
march of the green bubbles? Where y'all going?
Hold on. I'm finna get on Mike's ass really fast.
Hey, in the meantime, here you go, James. Got you.
What are you? An idiot sandwich.
Yes! Good job. Nice. Nice.
Yes.
Oh,
make somebody do that. That's crazy. But Karapika also told old girl, "Hey, if you say anything, I'm gonna kill you."
Literally.
And she was like, "Oh, he don't mean it."
So Vash, I'm gonna put it like this: we give you a lot of shit for not watching Hunter x Hunter, and that's because it's worth the time, bro.
I know.
I just make the time and watch it. It don't need to be in this perfect environment where you light candles and you got your Pocky and your little ramen or whatever.
Dude,
no, just watch it.
You know my trick.
And chat, by the way, like chat needs to understand, like we all make fun of each other, but it's all loving games. So chat.
Oh yeah.
I hope you also know and understand.
Oh no, I mean it. I hate your guts.
Me too. I hate you so much, Daddy.
Killua's first kill, bro, is so cold.
It's dog.
God, bro.
Dog. He really
so
did, bro. He brought it, bro. You really brought a shovel, dog. Like, imagine walking out the house that day, like, bro, I got to fight. You know, I got the fight of my life on my head. No, he wasn't even thinking that. My man literally was just like, all right, bro.
Gotta kill a guy.
Let me make sure I got my keys, I got my chains, I got my shovel. All right, let's do this. and literally walked out the house with like that was your 3 main things. And
yeah, he did the pack check, and he was like, I got everything I need.
like, man,
all that's left is to call the ambulance, but it's not gonna be for me.
But for you,
right? Yeah, you gotta. If anything, just watch like an episode or 2 before bed. It'll get you into it, my man. That's the easiest way to do any like long.
I told you, I binged it in like 2 weeks. You can do it. I believe in you.
Oh, so. Ash, that's not a bad name for our dirt tier. Drop kicks.
It kind of works out because we have been naming our tiers of our membership of the podcast. You know, what in the goddamn hell. And then, you know, with the second one, Cheese on Pancakes Club. And third one could be Dropkicks. It works out perfectly.
For every donation to Dropkicks.
The highest tier has to be Where's the Lamb Sauce?
I was wondering if you were going to say that.
I have no problem for that, too.
That works, too.
I have no problem for
that. Somebody in the chat mentioned God of War games. And, I raged out when playing God of War before as well. God. I've raged out, yeah.
I remember God of War 3.
I skipped the Valkyries for that, bro. Nope.
No, I played. See, I think I beat 3 of the Valkyries, and I was like, you know what?
Yep.
I love my sanity. Like, I'm not gonna continue at the right. I'm not gonna continue like this.
Yeah,
like
they're really hard, man.
Yeah, they are.
And then if you try to play it on like
well designed though. But like,
that's the reason why I haven't started the game because I know I'll be stressed the fuck out. Because I love God of War. I play God of War 1, 2, 3.
Did I know this? Did I know that you hadn't played this game?
Yes, you did know. I haven't played God of War, the PlayStation 4.
I think I'd get mad like this every time you tell me.
Right? And
like, I've only beaten 2 Valkyries, and it gets to a point where it's like, it's not even fun anymore. Like, I'm just tired of dying.
Just for the challenge, you know what I'm saying? Like, just literally just for the hell of it. Like, I'll go get frustrated for a little while.
I got to that third one and was like, I'm good. Like, you know what? I got shit to do tomorrow. Like, I can't be this stressed out walking around and going to sleep.
I'm gonna go.
Damn, Joe was playing 4 hours until he beat the queen.
Ooh,
damn.
That's like, oh hell no! I'm not going to bed, and I kick her ass. Just literally took 4 hours.
4 hours.
The only thing that was worse than playing that was right now, I'm playing Breath of the Wild for the first time.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's enjoyable, though.
No, I'm playing it on Master Mode.
Steve. Why would you do that?
Well, because
that might be
you literally woke up, looked in the mirror, and said, I'm going to cause problems on purpose.
Yeah, that is.
Kiko was like, hey, y'all need Kiko from Project Manga. Shout out.
Yeah, of course.
But he was like, oh man, y'all need to play Breath of the Wild, but play it on Master Mode. And I was like, all right, cool.
That's dirty.
That is very dirty.
He wanted you guys to choose violence because he
you know what? He wanted you to burn.
Yeah, he's like, I want you to die.
Wait until you have to fight a greater Lionel in Master Mode.
Bro, when I found a Lionel, I was like, I tried to run, and he was like shooting thunderbolts out the sky.
Yeah, bro.
And I was like, bro, I can't even get away because when I died, the save point was when I saw him.
I love that shit. I love it.
I couldn't even get away.
That would only happen to you, I swear.
Oh my gosh.
For like a long time, I had to literally use my ancient arrow to kill him. That was the only reason why.
Wow. Perfect example. I took a pause on Final Fantasy VII Remake because I'm in a spot where I keep fucking dying and I can't beat the boss, and that shit's getting me mad. I'm like, you know what?
Well, which boss?
I'm curious now. Which boss?
Damn.
Is it the tonal boss? Is it early or later?
There's 14 chapters in total, right? Or 17 chapters, right?
I truly don't remember how many chapters there is.
I think.
All right.
I mean, I could use my future machine, but I don't feel like it.
I know I'm before halfway. I know, like, okay, for example, if there's 14 chapters, I'm on chapter 6. Like, I know I'm.
What was the last? No, I can't ask you that because you'll spoil it. So never mind.
Okay, I know I'm after racing.
Yo, that's
the motorcycle.
Early.
The motorcycle when he's racing versus the motorcycle guy.
No. I'm 2 chapters after that. I just don't remember what happens.
Oh, okay.
And I'm 2 chapters after. I just don't forget what I'm doing right now. But I'm stuck.
That
shit gave me. Because I kept dying. And for some reason, like,
is it a giant robot or like a medium-sized robot?
It's a medium-sized robot.
He might. He's at the fight when he's fighting on the catwalk. Maybe.
I'm trying to deactivate something in a.
So I think it is like the spider like one underground. Like I think that's the one.
Okay.
And I'm getting so mad because I keep trying
that
to
fight
avoid
can be a little difficult.
It can.
I was getting frustrated because I think
because it electrifies the floor.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He's fighting that one. But I mean, it gives you the debris. Yeah, it gives you the debris to hide behind. But I mean,
it does.
Yeah.
If you don't, so frustrated.
If you don't pick up on that. It's like, yep.
I get so frustrated. Like I kind of like, and I was playing it on my PS5 remote, so I can't throw my remote no more.
Right. You don't want to.
I don't know how y'all waste money. It's like, yes, I got this controller I bought. I'ma break it.
No. So all right. So it's not like throw it to the wall, but it's more like throw it to my lap. It's like fuck.
I might accidentally hit myself in the balls. It's not worth it.
Yeah, I don't throw I can't throw my merchandise. I need that. I need that.
I don't throw, but I will like rage and yell because that's better than just throwing and stuff.
So your best?
Ash can back me out. Like I would just yell the hell out of it.
Oh, he has. So like Sam rage is more like frustrated. My rage is more like screaming. Like Sam has heard me on voice chat while I'm just playing a game and I just be dying and like I'd be getting fucking mad. And I'd be screaming in Spanish like, puta mierda, maricón. I'd be like that. I'd be like, damn. I'd be like frustrated.
My best tip that I could give you for that fight, make sure that if you can, make sure that you've already equipped Cloud with some type of magic so that you're doing that and also switch to, because you also fight with, I can't remember. Gunman.
You have Tifa and Barret in that.
Yeah, you have Barret too. Make sure you're taking advantage of Barret's overdrive and make sure that Cloud can cast magic in some way. Hell, if you can set up Tifa with some magic too, that also helps.
If you know how to use Tifa's skills in that fight, she basically can solo it.
Yeah.
But you can't get hit by those big attacks that it does.
Nope.
Have y'all ever played this game called Cuphead?
Yes.
I've heard of Cuphead.
I have a love-hate relationship with that game.
Yeah,
they brought it to the PlayStation Store recently.
It is a very difficult, very pretty game. I respect it a lot, but damn, do I hate that game?
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So the furthest I got was to the devil, and then I couldn't beat him. So I actually watched somebody beat it on YouTube, and I was like, good enough.
No lie, Scuba. No lie, Scuba. I've been debating. Like, I want to play Final remake because I heard Sam and other people love this game a lot. I've been thinking about watching Ray's old games of footage.
Ray's played it.
Ray has played Final Fantasy VII remake. So I've been there as I've been there.
I did a whole playthrough of Final Fantasy.
Yeah, he did do.
Yeah, whole playthrough, and I've been there. I just want to go back just to watch, just to know how he defeats some of these people, so I can know.
It's there, bro. I mess up, but once I get the rhythm,
I'm gonna watch what he did. I'm like, cool.
Just don't be like Steven, be like, good enough.
Bro, Cuphead had me so mad, bro.
I cannot believe you. He said, "You don't want video games, watch somebody else beat you."
That is by far the funniest thing I ever heard.
But what made me mad, the dude on YouTube didn't get touched. He was like unhit, and he did it. I was like, this motherfucker. I was like, he's so good.
Oh man.
I mean, like, I guess you could say it's almost the equivalent of having like your older brother or your little brother like play to beat him for you kind of thing. I guess.
I mean, I beat Dark Souls 3, so I don't, I'm a professional gamer.
Cuphead might be the hardest. Cuphead might be the hardest game I ever played in my life.
I can understand that.
I can understand that too.
Breath of the Wild is hard, but I can escape. I can run away.
But I've played a lot of Souls games for fun, so I can't really talk.
I haven't played any of the Souls games. I've heard they're hard. And of course, Dark Souls naturally was remastered for the 5.
Which you need to play on that big ass TV because it's gorgeous.
It looks good. No, it looks good. It looks great.
I should try it too, even though I've never these type of things.
No, if you can't even make it past 7 remake, don't even attempt Dark Souls. Like, don't set yourself up.
Like, you would be the dude who would down the steps every single time. And he'll be like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Yeah. Don't set yourself up for failure like that. No.
For real though. Don't do it.
the game I've been meaning to play, and like I just want to just come home after a long day of work. I was about to say where I'm working, but I can't because I just signed the NDA today.
Look at
So
you spoiling your real
I know
life.
that.
Stop,
Your
stop
real life. You got to
bashing
get sued.
your life.
that's
man.
why I stopped. I stopped because they're attacking me. I just stopped.
This
So
man, this Bash and Steve are basically
no, but
the
I
same
literally
people.
stopped.
No,
Like,
what?
I was about to say, but I'm like, hold up,
Cowboy
pause.
Bebop is
I'm-
not the same.
I'm
as
pretty sure
spoiling
that
your
3
real
Courtney's
life.
in a coat, one sitting on one stool, one sitting on the other.
That's not the same. Spoiling Cowboy Bebop is not the
Ray
same
said
as
really
going to
cool.
trial over spoiling the NDA. That's not the same, bro.
But that's why I paused myself.
It
Like,
is
hold
now.
up, I can't say anything, so I'm gonna just move on. The game I've been wanting to play is Halo. I bought it back in December when it was on sale, and
Tell
I
me
know,
where you want to play. Damn it.
and I know James
we'll
hasn't
play it.
played it either. And oh my god,
Hey, Ray, I wanted to play Baldur's Gate 3 with you, but apparently we can't.
You be up too late. I gotta go to bed.
I'm up in the morning. I'm up in the afternoon.
That's the problem. I'm trying to wake up before the afternoon.
Sam, are you only PC gamer?
Who? Me?
No,
Oh,
Sam.
Sam.
I know you're not.
At the moment, yeah. Unfortunately, I'm doing PC gaming.
Sam has a
I'm not
PS4 that he
Switch.
barely touches, so he technically is PC.
Why you say it like that?
I'm gonna start
Right?
buying. games on
Did
my
you forget
you
who
wanna-
got you a PS5, man?
Like you want to go touch his PS4? Nobody's touched you.
Is my fiance
Bro.
technically Sam? Technically, so let's put it there because in her.
Damn, you
I
do
do. I do like to have a bedtime.
You know,
It makes a big difference. Man.
But I do want to know, James, when are you gonna be touching Halo? Because I know that you haven't played it yet, and I can't wait to hear your thoughts on it.
Halo.
By the way, Breeze, this is your fault. How could you not let him play Halo? This is all your fault.
That is true, Reese. Like
Breeze,
how?
this
Like
is your fault.
He has told me that I would like Halo, but I get
But
stuck
you know
on
what?
other games.
No,
He
you will
also
love
didn't-
it.
He also didn't introduce you to Halo. Breeze, this is your fault.
I do agree with that.
He is not an Xbox guy at all. He's PlayStation only at all.
Wow,
That's
coward.
it.
Coward. Get all of them.
Get all of them, you coward.
I
They do
did
the
that.
same
See,
damn thing.
no, it's not because I had the Xbox One and I ended up selling it because it just sat there just collecting dust. So
You know, it'd be like that sometimes.
yeah, I'm a Sony guy. I just kept it hunting. I got 2 PS4s and a PS5. I have no reason to have that many PS4s in my house.
See, I can't be limited. Like now that I have a real gaming PC, like I'll be like
Mhm.
I have I'm gonna get the PS5 and now I have my PC and I will get the Series X for certain things because I have to have like all of them. I just can't be limited.
No, I know. Yeah,
That's the same thing with me. I was all like, look, let me go and get this PlayStation because I'm not missing out on God of War. I'm not missing out on Last of Us? I'm not missing out on those. Not missing out on Detroit anymore because I definitely missed out on Detroit for years.
Miles Morales is one of my favorite games ever. Like I have to have a PlayStation. Like, I have to.
Bro.
Detroit was fun. Detroit
was so good.
Yeah.
I tried to make love not war until I ain't no killer, but don't push me. You feel me?
If
I live for chaos, bro. The Infamous games. Oh, I live for chaos.
Those are fun. I like.
I literally bought my PS3 just to play God of War 3. Like I bought literally the God of War.
I bought mine to play God of War 3 as well.
Like I bought the collector's edition of God of War 3. I have the collector's edition of God of War 4. Like I'm sitting here looking at. If I look in the corner, I have like the collector's edition that has Pandora's box sitting right next to me, and that's how old that was. Yeah,
I remember Pandora's box. Oh, like God of War 3 was so much fun, but some of those boss fights were annoying as fuck.
Yeah, when I got my PS3, it was the summer I was in college, and I got God of War 3, I got Red Dead Redemption, and Infamous. I played through all those at the same time, and I was like, "Hey, I don't need no more video games."
I am done.
Get them all. Good. Fuck it. Get them all.
But no, I literally have all of them.
I still have Uncharted 4 and I haven't played it.
I've got the 5.
What?
I need to play that.
I have Uncharted 1 through 3 and 4.
I think I've had Uncharted 4 since it came out, and I still haven't played it.
Get that closure, son. Go play
The
that
plastic has dust on it.
But the thing is that Ray's telling me to skip Uncharted 1 and just play Uncharted 2 and just go
I'm
to Wikipedia.
serious. I am trying to help you.
I'm a perfectionist.
No, you're not.
You
can't finish Hunter x Hunter. Don't play. Don't.
Uncharted 2 is like literally playing a movie. Like you're literally, it's so action packed. No, it's for real. It's so action packed that literally it's like you're literally playing through a movie. It's
Uncharted 1 has some of the booty butt cheek ass controls that I've ever seen.
It was bad.
It did not get better with age. So just play the second one forward, and you will be perfectly fine.
Watch somebody play part 1 on YouTube.
Yeah, I was gonna say watch the gameplay.
Just go watch the final boss. Good enough.
The Scuba like, hey, that's good enough. All right, time for Uncharted 2.
I just wanted to know what would happen.
But the fact that you felt like you beat it through that person,
you were comfortable enough to say that you defeated that boss through that guy. You did it perfect. But you weren't even able to complete it. And you were like, no, I'm good.
I haven't played Cuphead in like 2 years, so now if I try to play the final boss, I'll definitely lose. I literally have to play back from the beginning to get a rhythm. There's no way I can just jump in now and beat the final boss. There's no way I can do it now.
Too rusty now, huh?
Yeah. It's bad. I got Cuphead when it initially released. So like, there's no way I can play it now. There's no way.
Yo, Ashton! Appreciate the $5.
Yo, thank you, bro.
Neo 2?
Neo 2 makes me rage quit a lot. Yeah, that game is like meant to, I think, make you very upset.
Never played it.
Those are like James, you would dig those. It's like a samurai horror-ish type game. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Say less.
Yeah, bro. It is a rage-inducing game.
Ooh, I see it.
Those boss fights are
okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You know what makes me rage quit more than actual regular boss fights? When they put the
game you don't finish,
when you when you die and they put that they put the like clip of the story or like his last like hoorah of why he did this shit. But they like, so you die, so now you gotta watch it again. And then you do it, you die, and you gotta watch it again. You can't skip it, it's not skipping.
Replays? Like replay death?
What do you call it? Like the story part where like they don't
cutscene?
The cutscene. My bad, I'm drinking. Good job, Black. So they put the cutscene.
You're drinking seltzer water.
Not seltzer water. I drink like 12 of these little 10% things, and now
I was like, Steve, what the fuck are you talking about?
Griffin Lake.
Everybody,
what the fuck you talking about?
I was definitely
you were saying a bunch of words, and it was just hitting me in the face, and I'm like, I don't know what he's trying to
say. It's like one of the words coming out of your mouth.
Hey, what's crazy?
And I'm like, oh my god! It all
I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be Jackie Chan here, and you're Christopher saying, "Do you understand the words that come out of my mouth?" No, I don't understand.
Even though
I appreciate it, Sam. Thank you.
Oh my god!
But Black figured it out, and nobody else figured it out. So who else is the dumb one? It's not
you. No, I do not understand you. No, I do not. No, I do not understand the words that are coming out.
I cannot believe you.
Oh, this
but
is
right.
real. I hate that. Like, it's one thing to die and then just have to replay that moment over and over. But to watch that cutscene every time you die, that makes me rage.
Were you not able to like skip the cutscene?
No. Well, so one of them that I did was on Quantum Break, that last boss.
Oh, Quantum Break. I hate the last boss in Quantum Break is one of the worst bosses in the past decade. So bad. It's like, very bad.
This cutscene is so long.
But you, Steve, I played that. You could skip that cutscene, bro.
I was about to say, dog. Like normally, if you hit pause, they give you the option to skip the cutscene. I'ma just go from.
I died in that last boss fight so many times. I was not gonna watch that every time. You could skip.
Right, I think you can skip it, dog.
Were you playing on PC or something? Because I
was playing on Xbox
everything. I did everything I could, and it would not let me skip that.
Nah, you should.
Sir, it sounds like you don't know how to use technology.
I don't.
Oh, we've been knowing that, Abe. We've been knowing that.
This is why
that's the reason why you're here.
He's like, yeah, bro. I hate having to watch cutscenes every time. I can't skip them. What do you mean?
I was about to say, like, you can't skip cutscenes.
There are some cutscenes that you really can't skip, but that one,
in most games, they give you an option.
What did I say?
Cutscenes or not?
Invincible's already out. There you go.
Yeah, I just checked and it's already on Prime.
I want to sleep early. I got work.
Well, there goes the show, y'all. I hope y'all had a good time. we gotta go do something.
We're about to go watch, and also, if you guys want, there will be a show called T4's villains that'll be going live right after we done watch Invincible. So technically, like in an hour and 10 minutes, just come back to the C4's type of network on YouTube, and right there you'll find us. All right.
Wait,
James?
didn't this man just say he was trying to go to sleep?
Right.
I just want to watch Invincible. We didn't talk about it last week. I was upset.
Wait. He gave us a time.
I said I want to go to sleep.
Only reveal that, hey, I'm also going to do another recording. Okay.
Look at what he's done to us. Wow.
Okay.
You changed, bro.
I said I want to go to sleep.
Bro.
Don't mean I am.
Change, man.
Hanging out with other girls. Okay.
You used to be cool, man.
Wow.
Hey, somebody on the chat said anime lately DMX is alive. Are you saying that he's still alive or
his manager made a video and put it out on Twitter saying that he is on life support, but he is still alive.
You know what? To be honest, they've been butchering news about X this whole time.
What's going on with that? Right.
It's been very confusing.
Annoying me. It's
been very
annoying
confusing.
Because from what I heard on the news, it said that he's in a coma, but he's brain dead.
Yeah, he's like
and then now I just saw that his organs failed, and like they're deciding what they want to do right now.
So it sounds like, I hate to say it, but it does sound like he's going to pass away because
it sounds
if
like
you're
he's
brain
trying
dead
to survive. He's trying to live. It kind of looks like in between.
But if you're brain dead and your organs are failing, that's just about it.
I mean, yeah. But he's not officially dead, so I mean, they wanted to make a statement. But I just wanted to clarify that. This is one of our main topics, and I wanted to get into that. JR brought up the Attack on Titan finale. Are any of you guys manga readers for Attack on Titan?
I am not.
I mean, I'm a little head, but I'm not.
We're not going to talk about spoilers anyway.
Yeah,
I'm satisfied. General thoughts on the finale.
Is it just me and you?
I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied.
Okay. I think James finished it too.
Yeah, I've read it 8 times at this point. I'm beyond satisfied, bro. Yeah. Like
so
it brings
it's over.
Yeah, it's done. Yeah.
Like I keep seeing mixed people like are happy.
How I feel. Like, I don't understand why people hate.
I don't get it,
bro. I'll tell you why. Because their little theories didn't come true. They wanted their theories to come true or something on that level to come true, and it didn't. Like this was actually a realistic ending to the type of story that Isayama was telling, and I thought that it ended in the best way that it could, if we're being honest.
It's like the climax I loved it. Already happened. Did you want a climax for the final chapter? That didn't make sense.
What do you want?
The ending, and Steve, you might pick up on this, is similar. I won't name the anime because I feel like that'd be a spoiler, but an anime that's one of my favorites. It's JB, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, it ended that same way, and it's like, to me, that's where I thought it was going for months. Yeah. I thought that's where it was going for months. It just made sense. It followed through. Yeah.
Like some people complain last 3 chapters destroyed his entire series.
Nah, bro.
No, fuck no.
I'm like, what the hell are you talking about?
That's them projecting their expectations onto a story, and they're not the writer. You know what I mean? Like
this past week with what happened with what Sam just said in the mixed reviews, it kind of made me laugh of how this is how it's gonna be for My Hero, JJK, Black Clover, and
everything.
Yeah,
but the most important, One Piece, because One Piece is gonna be on that whole week, that whole month is gonna be on flames. This series has been going on for 20+ years.
You're trying to tell me One Piece has been going for over 1,000 chapters, and that last chapter is so mid. It's so mid.
Oh my god, that shit, guys.
Everything is mid. Shut the fuck up, bro.
We're going to get the MHA reaction first because that's concluding now, and I can already tell. I don't know exactly how it's going to end. I'm going to be satisfied with.
Wait, was that confirmed too?
About MHA ended.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he said he titled it last saga, remember?
Arc, but with the Batman scene, that's what it was. It threw me off because he didn't put the title of the chapter until that last page.
But
that don't mean it's still the final saga.
I mean, it doesn't. I mean, writers can change their mind whenever.
Exactly. He's changed his mind twice already.
Yeah, but at the moment, we're expected to be his final one, and regardless how he ends it, people are going to complain so much.
Yeah.
I mean, they've been complaining about My Hero since it started, bro.
For real, for real.
It's like, I told you, Deku was overrated.
Oh God! Oh God!
Tell them how you really feel, James.
I can't tell
really
you how much I've seen that on the time. I tell you, Eren was overrated. He's not a good character. I told you he was overrated. He's mid. Shut the fuck up, bro.
Like, people don't realize, like, my whole thing.
I need you, Ray. I need you to do me I need you to do me a favor. I need you to put on the instrumentals to Love Sosa, because the intro that's JB right now. Oh, when old boy is saying, "Yo," they say Sheep Keep ain't no hitter. Sheep Keep get shut up. That's JB right now. I need that instrumental in the background. That way, JB can fully go off.
As soon as you said that, I did it in my head. I was like, you know, it fits.
Yes.
If anyone else calls Eren mid, I'm fucking beating their ass.
It's like,
oh
my God,
people are putting manga on such a high pedestal that when you get to the end, you expect it to be the way that you want it in your head, so that it's a perfect ending. And when it's not, because it's not even your manga, you're reading somebody else's work. When it doesn't go your way, you're sitting there all angry and upset. And it's like, look, you just invested, let's say, you've been reading it from day one. So you just invested 10 years of your time.
12 and a half, almost 12 years. It's
okay, 12 years of your time to get to literally the last day and to be like, that wasn't what I want. And it's like, so wait, you were happy literally for the entire 11 months and, X amount, 364 days. And then you get to the last day, you're like, yeah, I'm not happy. It's like, bro, like, you're never going to be satisfied in life like that. Like,
that's true.
Enjoy the ride. Like, my man wrapped up his story. At least he wrapped up his story. There's some manga that get out there that don't even get an ending. And
like that,
you were actually able to, enjoy it. Like, imagine, I hate to say it, but imagine somebody that is like reading a manga and then they pass away. They never get to even find out the ending of that. You know what I mean? 2020 was such a hellish year. Imagine all the people that passed away that didn't even make it to 2021 to find out the ending of Attack on Titan. It's like, enjoy the fact that you got to actually see the ending of it without literally being able to, just it being left on a question mark for you. Like, enjoy it, man, for real.
Or for some people that's alive, like our boy Togashi, he can't finish Hunter x Hunter.
Hey, why you not your place?
You
can't finish Hunter.
I was going to say Hunter. I was going to say Hunter, but I felt like that was taking a shot because he only on 6 episodes. So
that's why I did it first. That's why I said it first before anyone else.
Him saying that, it's a shot in his own foot.
That's why I could say, because I know.
But he still chose violence. Like, you want us to commit violent acts against you.
Like, Bash is that one boy who's like, he's visiting his homies from a different side of the town, and then like they like beef with somebody, and then he's like, oh yeah, then he gets the last word, and they're like,
no, Bash is that guy that you beat up, and he's like, that's all you got. That's all you got.
I saw real quick. I saw one in the chats, and I believe that everybody should be checking it out. I said Ashton said anime lately. Watch Wandering Witch: The Journey of Elena.
I heard it.
And I haven't seen it though.
It's on my list. I'm pretty sure.
Check it out. I'll second that. Check it out. Check it out. That's like, I've adopted that young girl as my child. Like, that is my child. Like, she must not be looted. She must be protected at all times. Like, that little girl was pretty awesome to watch.
That's when I make a story, I'm gonna make sure that it's
a 2020 anime.
Huh. Yes, it is. It's new.
Two.
And the animation was absolutely beautiful. Yeah, it wasn't like it was a solid 9 the entire time. Guaranteed.
I still need to check out Wonder Egg as well.
Yes,
Wonder Egg is really
Wonder
good.
Egg. Oh my goodness, Wonder Egg is. Whew, that's a real anime. Like, that's an anime. Yeah,
I heard it's a strong anime because it talks about depression, suicide stuff, like, very strongly.
It's
so I heard
powerful.
that. Yeah,
it's about girl suicide, and I mean, people don't even like talking about that in the real world, let alone talking about it in an anime and literally talking about why girls commit suicide. It hit some notes, man. It really did.
Yeah, it was very powerful.
It was.
I actually watched it because of Black. So yeah.
Yeah, no, it was. It's one of my recommendations to watch for the spring. For winter 2021. You got to check out.
To the list.
Yes, that and warning. It's trigger warning. So if anything has bothered you in the past or anything, if you went through trauma similar to that, you might get triggered by it because it literally it goes through the gambit of it. Or maybe you have a daughter, or maybe you have a sister that went through something that these girls end up having to witness, and you're like, ooh, okay, this hit a little bit home for me. So it's a trigger warning. Watch it. But the way that the story is inclined, it talks about something that literally, like I said, we don't talk about this in regular life, but it happens, it's real, and the animation does a perfect job of basically guiding you through that and letting you witness the emotions that goes through the anime. So yes, it's a great watch.
Does my go to watch that be? Because I want to first watch Skate to the Finish, because I need to watch that show, because I edited Herm's a couple of videos of it, and I saw him reacting to episode 12. I have so many questions, like how the hell you're writing a whole skateboard but also fighting at the same time while writing a skateboard? So many questions about this. So, like,
I mean, come on, Vash, you can't pretend like that's absurd. You've watched our Lord and Savior Keijo. Come on, bro.
Oh man,
Keijo.
True.
Keijo. Oh, we talk about booty, butt cheeks, Keijo.
Yeah, but you're skating and you're fighting, and then in the episode 12, like we have, you know how some athletes you're in the zone, like you're breathing well and everything. In the show of Skate, you're breathing down a mountain and everything, and you're in the zone, but at the same time you're in a type of dimension fighting. It's like, how in the world? Like, I get it's anime, but still, like,
yeah, but
this
you're
is
okay
anime.
with
It's not like
a monkey alien falling on Earth and then becoming a giant monkey and then a child again, and then one day he saves the universe. Yeah, but you believe that?
Don't you dare talk about Dragon Ball like that. Don't you dare do that. Hey. Don't break it down like that.
Hey.
I was like, wait a second.
Oh my gosh.
Did I lie?
You don't like that, Ray?
Did I lie?
I was like, wait.
No, you said it the right way, but still, it's just like, guys, you got to say it like that. Like, can you sugarcoat it a little bit for me? Like, come on, man.
For a second there, I was like, wait, what are you talking about?
Yo, Ray. Oh. I ain't mad at it, though.
Ray read him.
There was a lot of good anime 2021. Like Winter gave you. I watched about 20 something anime,
but mostly
I think that was going to happen. I really didn't.
Mostly on Funimation. I was like, damn, Funimation, you got
it was.
Crunchyroll didn't have a lot.
No, because Funimation snatched them up. Yeah.
Because Sony got that money.
I'm about to say that's the
Sony got that money.
Yeah.
You be hating on Funimation.
Most of these.
I mean, because their service is ass. I'm not.
I'm about to say their interface sucks ass.
Funimation. I mean, they're the most
to improve
possible, but your UI is bad.
It really is. It's annoying. It's
I would watch.
We're still trying to struggle. Like some people have to commute sometimes. We like to download the anime, and yet you can't let us.
I would love to be on my commute and watch downloadable anime on Funimation app. On Verve, it works beautifully. I could just press play and then it works. On Funimation, it literally is downloaded, but no subtitles. Like, hey, Funimation, y'all think I know Japanese as well?
Hey, mine crashes. I wish you get it. Mine crashes every single time. Like, try to download. Like 3 seconds later, it crashes.
But Sam, I can't even understand what's going on. Like, yeah, I'm watching it, but I can't understand shit.
Crunchyroll has the best interface out of all of them. Like, Crunchyroll is the most smoothest thing transition wise. Skipping to the next episode, like it literally is butter. But they got a lot of their rights pulled, and it sucks because they're going against a corporation. It's Sony, man. Like, goddamn, it's Sony.
Sony bought them up.
Yeah, they finally bought them up. They're just waiting for it to go through. So Sony about to own all of it,
which is crazy because I think at that one point that got to be considered a monopoly, right? I mean, that's what
the problem. They're trying to determine if that's the case.
Yeah, because in reality, you had only Crunchyroll and Funimation that were doing anime. Especially in like the Western Hemisphere, and then Crunchyroll was slowly starting to like get out to different countries because then they got like their Spanish dubs, they got their Portuguese dubs. So now
German and Russian,
and Russian. Yeah. So now if Sony acquires them, there's no one else on the market. Like there truly isn't any competition.
But
They can watch Netflix anime.
You could.
Yo,
an option, I guess.
I was so excited when Sam told me, "Yo, Miguel, let's react to this husbando type of anime."
House husband.
Yeah,
oh my god!
The manga's hilarious.
Dirty.
The manga is hilarious, but then like, why the hell did you just give me a PowerPoint presentation, Paper Mario kind of animation?
Shots.
Like, what the hell?
I thought it was gonna be an actual anime.
I was too.
Wait, it's not.
It's not. No.
So me and Sam haven't seen it yet. We're gonna react to sometime this weekend or next week. But
I saw
the thing is that me and Sam saw a clip, and that clip is literally still shots and. A lot of the rays, like, is using some type of cinematography with still shots animation. It's like, that's it. I'm like, Sam got me hyped for this. Like, yo, this is going to be good.
It's hilarious.
It's gonna be
but
good.
it is. Good. I watched it. It is hilarious. I do give it that. It is hilarious.
But does the animation hold up?
The animation, however.
Well, okay, then let's just say it like this. There really isn't animation.
Yeah, exactly. There really wasn't.
There really wasn't.
Will you call this, was it, when it's still frame type animation, not still shot.
We got anime at home. Anime.
It's more like, okay, we're gonna try to make anime at home. Like that's how bad.
Is it like stop motion and they get away? Like is it like stop motion in a way?
Like it's for imagine somebody took the manga panel, colored it in, and then cut it and pasted it and put it on the screen.
So like stop motion, but like PowerPoint style. Okay, cool. That's very disappointing.
It was but again. It was hilarious. Like I sat there and laughed like crazy, and I was like, okay. And then like maybe a couple of the episodes, like later on, the animation gets a little bit better, but it was. Yeah, if you're going in there expecting animation, it's bad. Like maybe you could have got that 7 Deadly Sins season 3 animation and probably been okay with it.
Oh no!
But still shots is like
no.
Yeah, like yeah. Yeah, but literally, if you would have got the season 3 7 Deadly Sins animation, you might have been like, "Oh, this is bad," but it's funny, so I'll just bypass.
We did not want to touch season 3 of 7 Deadly Sins.
I never. It doesn't exist. What are you talking about? I know I said season 3, but in my mind, like there was no anime. Like they were just it's still in production, right? It didn't happen.
The only person that watch it from the team is James, and he has given I think like 3 ranks of it.
I watched a couple episodes of it, but there's I had so many issues with it. The censorship thing was one of the biggest one is like the weird censorship. So they instead of red blood or black blood, or they didn't use the same white thing. Yeah, it's like, what the like, why are you using sparkly white? It's like the same thing with. Remember when Toonami used to censor Dragon Ball Z when they like punched them and like some kind of like whatever like white liquid is like pouring at them? That's what's
it's so ridiculous, dude. Especially coming off the first 2 seasons where it's like so hyper violent and you see all the blood and everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's all replaced with white fluid. It's just white glowing fluid for blood. Like it's ridiculous. And you know how bloody 7 Deadly Sins is.
It is.
So it's like all of that is just white paste. It's ridiculous.
No, I can't.
Do not.
Well, again, so you're telling me that season 3 never existed? Okay, that's fine. I can just accept that.
What?
I can accept that.
What were we even talking about at all? Like what were we?
Yeah, I can. So 7 Deadly Sins in season 2. Okay, I can.
So to go back to what Abe and you were saying about Funimation Crunchyroll being a monopoly now that they're own, because technically the only thing they have against now is Amazon with the animation of Dororo, Vinland Saga, Invincible. Like they're actually.
But Amazon don't got the catalog really. To
they do have a catalog. They
don't have a catalog,
but they don't.
It's pretty light.
But they
it's
got
light.
That's what
it's
what
light,
I'm saying.
but
They don't have.
I'm about to say, but
they can have some hitters.
Yeah,
they
can
have
have
hitters. But their catalog is still very small.
But also they also have a horrible
at the moment
marketing team as well, because they don't market Vinland Saga and Dororo when it was out on Amazon Prime. It was more word of mouth that people found out.
Yeah, no, they can work and get there, but again, it's like, yo, they gotta put in a lot of work. They're gonna have to get some really. We're gonna have to see them be like, yo, we're gonna turn this thing into an anime.
They need some type of exclusive, like
it's
something.
It's a monopoly. Like they're gonna try to finagle it as best as they can. Slide this under the table, but
if they manage to pull off solo leveling, that will have people hype.
if Amazon managed to pull Solo Leveling, I would just be like, okay.
Oh, yo, at that point, it's like, oh, y'all.
If Amazon did that, then yeah, because then you know what? I don't think they would have the infrastructure to handle all the people going to go watch that every day or however.
I would trust Amazon with Solo Leveling. Then
I would too, actually. I honestly
because
would.
budget is
because although they don't advertise really well with their anime,
like that.
they do it justice though. They don't advertise enough for their anime stuff, but they do it justice. Like Vinland Saga, they do it justice.
Probably that's why
we've talked about this before, but B, like, who would you like to animate that series?
Solo?
Yeah.
Oh, it's unfoldable. Unfoldable.
It's gotta be
Ugodable.
That's that. There's no other team that's going to do it correctly. Or no. Let me rephrase that. Unfoldable is your top tier. You want them to do that. You like. That's the team that, if done correctly, Unfoldable will not Unfoldable, but Solo will not only break the internet, it will have people coming out the woodworks talking about, I want to watch anime because I saw this. It'll have a greater level than what, damn it, you know the anime, Demon Slayer. Thank you. It'll have a greater effect than Demon Slayer.
My God, yes.
Like, I believe
I would
that.
hope so.
I believe that. But if Unfoldable doesn't get it, it has to be an animation studio that is one good with fights, because Lord knows as many fights that's in Solo Leveling, it has to be a high tier. So
like they all have to be godlike.
No, it has to, and that's why honestly I don't want no other studio but Unfoldable, because Unfoldable gets it. Unfoldable does video games. That's why I don't judge them, because it's like, bro, you guys did the animation for half the Tell series. Those are fighting games. Those are games that literally have crazy off-the-wall battles. So, of course, I'm going to trust Unfoldable. Please don't let anybody else do it, because I don't want Mappa trying it, because I don't want Mappa to accidentally butcher it because they got too much on their plate.
I keep saying it. The other one I think everybody sleeps on is Madhouse could do it.
Yes, bro. Madhouse.
Oh, yeah.
You think Madhouse?
Yes.
Yes.
They could do it.
they have
There is a dark horse. I will say that. I think Production IG could also do it.
I think I also said that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that, because in the back of my head, I'm like, I know Production IG can do it, but it'll be a lot of pressure because you can't butcher it, man. You can't do it. You can't mess that up.
Do it too. Mappa can actually do it too.
I would be afraid that Mappa will have too much on their plate, though. You see what I mean?
My thing is Mappa's animation style. Like, I don't know for me personally if that fits Solo Leveling.
Yeah, I don't want that.
I feel that.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was about to say, I've heard people say David Productions for Solo Leveling as well.
People did.
I've heard a lot of people say David Productions, which is
on the TL.
Yeah, it's with JoJo's and a lot of stuff. I don't know if you guys even watch JoJo's. Do anybody?
I watch a little.
I've never seen it. I should though.
Yeah, I've watched JoJo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
but
because they did get announcement for part 6, so that's very
correct.
true.
Stone Ocean is coming out soon with Jolie, so that's going to be interesting.
I know a lot of people are hype about that. I know Spicy was very hype about that because she's yo
shout out to Spicy Lady. Shout out to her.
I think she's on this chat.
Sure.
She's still
on this chat.
She be yelling at me for no reason on the timeline. Don't shout
Steve, you give people reasons to yell at you.
Yo,
what did I
do? I yelled at you already in this on this episode. Like, come on now.
And what did I do when you yelled?
You know what you did.
You know what you did.
Well,
but yeah, to go back and answer that question, I want Unfoldable. I do. I love their art style, and I love the way that they do anime. They do fights. Like, I'm sorry, have you guys seen the Fate movies? Like,
yes.
Ray has.
I have not.
Oh my gosh! Like, especially
I think Sam, have you watched Fate yet?
I've seen some fights on Fates, and
I'm the only person who's watched like.
Okay, so the third movie, Fate Stay Night, Heaven's Feel, I believe that's the name of it, just dropped. And the fight
budget works.
Yes.
Yes.
The fight. Know what, I think we've kind of talked about this with other people. We know how they get their money, so of course that's why they got money.
Yeah.
But no, the fight between Saber and Ryder was.
Oh my god.
Yeah, just give it to a studio that you know is going to take care of it, because they're just We'll trust them with that. It'll be the biggest thing since sliced bread, and literally we'll just be able to watch the masses. We'll be able to watch the masses go crazy, and it'll just be epic to watch. Everybody.
I mean, because that art is very, very. I mean, I keep telling. Like, the Korean market right now is so just everywhere. if that happened and they make it like is the way it should be, it would pop off.
It would.
Oh yeah.
It would. And that's why I said I trust. I keep ringing the bell of Unfoldable because they did video games. Like you don't just choose any studio to do a video game.
Maybe we get a solo leveling game if they do. Yeah.
And the transition would be perfect. And it's just like
of solo leveling, Sun Jinwoo, like Arise. Oh
my god.
We actually talked about this yesterday. What's an anime game you would like to see?
A good one?
A good one.
Right.
A good one. Yes, of course. You're making it based off of.
I mean, can we say that the last good one was Ninja Storm 4? That was like the last good one, I would say.
Ninja Storm 3.
Kakarot is okay. Kakarot's not bad.
I would say
Kakarot's fun.
The one that I said
okay.
The one I said yesterday
was,
I would like to see a Psycho Pass made in LA noir format.
Yes.
That's what I want to see.
Yeah, my ultimate anime game would be My Hero in the style of Kakarot, but just better, to where it's open world. You choose the missions, but there's constantly like villains around that you can interact with and just do everything in your own time. So you can actually exist as a hero within society. That would be the greatest anime game ever for me personally.
I like that.
Makes sense.
I know it's gonna be. I mean, I played the hell out of this game just recently. I want a Demon Slayer, but like Ghost of Tsushima.
Ooh.
Yes, bro.
I'm over Demon Slayer.
Hey,
actually, no, it would be a
second half. I can see that happening.
That would be tough, and it makes sense. The reason it makes sense is because that it's the same like
universe
time period,
kind of deal.
And they wouldn't have to change much of the background. It'll probably be a little bit more dark because a lot of the fights in Demon Slayer happens at night.
Right.
But other than that, that would be solid. It really would.
Aesthetically, it should be beautiful if they incorporate the different the different
attacks.
sword,
the different attacks.
Like the beauty of them hitting a combo with it. Oh my gosh!
Somebody actually said that on the little pod that we did yesterday. That's crazy. They said the same exact thing.
That's wild. I mean, because it would be amazing.
It would.
It really
I
would.
want a Gundam game, kind of like No Man's Sky.
Dude, please, can we get another Gundam game, like a really good Gundam game?
You can build up the Gundams, you can take them back, you can perform maintenance on them, you can do it. Bro, it'd be sick. I'd love that.
I personally want out. Well, go ahead. No, drop that. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I have two options. One, just for the love of just make a good One Piece game. It's sad that they keep trying to make a good One Piece game, like Burning Blood.
No, bro, the people who love those Pirates games will be like, "No, what do you mean? These are great."
This is the problem.
They ain't.
One Piece game.
It's so
good night,
simple.
Ashton.
It's so simple.
Good night, Ashton. Thank you so much.
Good night. Thank you for joining.
Bye, Ashton. Have a good night. So
Ashton,
simple.
appreciate you.
Like literally, like One Piece. Have a boat, but you don't need to show the water animations. Just travel in the map, boom. But just
so what you're saying is you want One Piece Sea of Thieves.
Yeah. The problem with that is
perfect.
They have
Sea of
too
Thieves,
much.
but One Piece, but like Storm, where you can actually go to the islands, go to Whole Cake, go to Dressrosa, go to Water 7, get your own ship, build your own ship. Like that would be amazing.
Yeah, John, World Seeker was kind of. I know we made fun of
it.
It was kind of mid, bro.
World Seeker was mid. World Seeker was mid. I did not even finish it, and I'm a big One Piece fan.
Big One Piece fan.
The problem with that is because One Piece has so much story, so they don't want to give you that, and then they have so many movies. They come out with a movie like every 2 years,
but
so they don't want to use good material for those stories. So you're already getting bad material. Then on top of that, it's clunky. So it's like you can't get a good One Piece story out of these video games.
Yes, you can, Scuba. Storm.
But I'm saying
Storm 1, 2, and 3 is literally the same thing from the anime and manga. All they did is just
if you do the exact story from the manga, yeah. But they're trying to do original stories now because they don't want to freaking do the same stories or whatever.
So Storm succeeded because it had good mechanics and they literally copied from what the anime and manga was. Why can't you just do that with One Piece and just repeat it? Just actually do with better graphics now in 2021.
I guess what they can do right now, since it ended, the continuation of Attack on Titan games. Since
those are actually decent though.
Yeah,
the Attack on Titan games, I heard
They're so much fun, bro.
Oh, Steve,
so
much
fun.
I haven't played them.
Steve, you should play them. Y'all should,
And now,
absolutely play them.
and now I have mixed reviews because everybody yesterday were saying that they were bad, and now you guys are saying they're fun.
Those games are fun as hell to play.
So much fun. There's nothing more satisfying than slicing the shit out of Titans.
Especially once you get it figured out.
What if they were going if they to open up and like open up Marley, and you learn about the entire outside of that. That's it. You have a whole entire.
No, I want them to do the whole story.
Yeah, exactly.
That'd be sick.
That's the thing. That's what I'm thinking. Like, you know how Ninja Storm, they always start from the beginning.
It's true.
Keep on and then try to catch up to where the manga is and where they stop.
See, now I want to.
Now I need to buy
I
it.
got this.
You see what I mean?
I'm gonna buy it and judge it for myself because
that's exactly what you should do with everything, Steve.
No.
It's a lot of fun. Like,
make your own opinion.
Game, yeah, the game mechanics from
Be
the first
your own
game is
person,
my favorite.
Steve.
Look, don't do that because I hate buying a game when somebody told me it was trash and I buy it anyway. And
it's anything when it comes
just
to
like
that,
James when he was about to buy
gameplay.
Cyberpunk 2077.
No, not even that, bro. It's like when James had
Jump
Force Collector's Edition pre-order, and I said, James, don't buy that, bro.
But see, you
he was so glad I saved that money.
Listen, I'm a good friend. This is when I was playing games full time, bro. I'm like, let me save my boy some money. If we're talking big money, why would I be like, nah, yeah, I'm gonna figure it out for itself.
I would listen to Ray with games, Scuba Steve.
Side story on Jump Force. I bought the collector's edition.
Oh no!
Listen, wait. No, it gets better. I bought the collector's edition on sale for $80. The only reason I bought the collector's edition. Wait. The only reason I bought the collector's edition because I wanted the statue. I have never put Jump Force into my system.
James as well. He wanted statues, so that's why.
That's the only reason I bought it. I kid you not. I carried that box home. I looked at the game. It had the steel cover and everything, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm never gonna play this." I just tossed it on the side, and I was like, "Hey, ooh, look at the statue. I'm putting it together and shit. Like, oh, this is nice."
It's on Game
Pass. I felt like I bought an $80 statue. I fought. Like I just wanted the statue. That's all I wanted.
We gotta talk about how much money you've spent on statues.
I mean, like we talk about.
We can talk about it. We can talk about it.
We talk about figures last week.
Hey, we can talk about it because you want to talk about my pre-orders all the way to 2022. Like we can talk about that.
Oh, okay.
Y'all see that? Y'all see that?
Don't play with my man.
You want to make us all broke?
Hey, but also B, don't talk about your pre-orders because
that was a bill.
2 weeks ago, because 2 weeks ago I spoke about I'm excited to play Gotham Knights this year. I was excited. The following day, Gotham Knights got delayed. I was like, God damn it! I was so mad.
I don't do figurines like that. Although I got a Goku one from Super, but now because of B getting Aokiji and our homie Tim getting Akainu, I have to get a Kizaru figure.
Ooh,
and
Kizaru,
I'm like, all right,
yes.
yeah, I'm like, all right, bet, all right.
Yeah,
so
I'm
we could
sitting
complete
the better one.
I'm sitting with about
Akiji is better, and Akainu could die.
I love Aokiji.
Yeah,
wow, we're gonna
Akainu is dope.
This is my current thing. I'm almost there.
Gundams. Okay.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, is that what you've been
I
doing?
haven't rocked with Gundam. I can see you got the little things in the back. I haven't rocked with any Gundams per se, but I'm just more like figurines. Hell, like especially since I'm a waifu guy, so it's very difficult for me not.
Oh
no! He talked about the waifus and they got him.
He said no. They kept talking about us. We're private.
Wait.
While we pause, Kizaru is
not said anything yet.
They pulled his internet. Oh no!
Oh, you back?
You're
back.
Oh, it's
as soon as you got your waifu,
oh, you good?
Just froze.
They said,
"Oh no, man!
You can't talk about us,
bro."
So the waifus, they said,
hearing you.
Don't be,
they heard it, man. They heard it.
Don't
tell them about it. They're listening.
Okay.
They said, "No, baby, you can't talk about us."
No, I went out. No, but I was saying I have a mini shrine of Nico Robin up in my corner. Like that's the waifu that I have, and like it's so difficult for me not to buy like all my waifus from different animes. Like I have like literally the top row up here has nothing but waifus up here, and it's so difficult. Like I spend money, like the worst thing they could have did was letting me go through Crunchyroll, pre-order stuff, and then pay with Sizzle.
What's your top 5 waifus right now? Top 5.
I'm waiting on my heart.
Top 5? Oh, that's easy. I got you. So top 5, my number 1, my first wife. She's been like this for a while. Nico Robin. Like we've been married for about 4 years now. It's just how it is. Gotta accept what it is. But yeah, I got figurines of her everywhere. I have her wanted poster is up in the corner right there, just at the top next to the boy Goro, Goat Zoro. You know how it is. So that's my first waifu. My second one is Erza from Fairy Tail, because who doesn't like redheads? I mean, it's just what it is. Who doesn't like a redhead that can kick your ass?
Yeah, she's an absolute badass.
Come on now, like she will kick somebody's ass and have no shame in doing it. Plus, she's just goddamn beautiful. Like goddamn, like it's a redhead. Anyway, third one will be Hinata from Naruto, and she grew on me. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't like any other girls from her, but when she start get older, she just had that wine maturity, and I'm like, damn, she's starting to look good as she got older. And what can I say? Black hair,
plot.
Hey, it's black hair, purple eyes. I'm like, man, and then she just, she got the boing. She got the boings in there. I'm like, okay.
Oh, you're big titty goth girl. Gotcha.
Hey, it is what it is. I had a phase, but
look, hold on. I'm gonna pause this waifu comment right here, because here's the thing. This is I like I said, I've known Al for years right now, and I've hated following him on Twitter. Because I didn't actively start following him again until the last couple of months because of him being a part of It Mob. I would just, my feed, and this is before I joined the Annie Twitter community. So my feed is usually people from the East Coast, couple of people from Cali, sports, anything music, African related, okay. And then because I followed this man here, there'd just be waifus.
So it's like
fan art.
It's like
Wait.
And so I'm looking and I'm like, yo, I've seen this anime. I don't remember this woman looking like this at all.
Okay,
So I just had to block this man at some point, because I'm like, look.
So what you're saying is it's not safe for work kind of content.
Yeah. It's fan art.
That was Vash before he reformed himself.
That's Vash.
Okay, well,
I just reform myself on Twitter. I just reform myself on Twitter on the public social side. If you go to Discord of Anime Lately, I'm not reformed at all.
We know.
I'm pretty bad.
Or any other places, I'm not reformed.
Pretty bad. I'm pretty bad with it. Yeah, I mean, I try my best not to do the NC-17 stuff, but I do. I do have NSFW. Like, not as bad though. I have to look at what maybe if it's like around this time. Oh yeah, you're getting that NC-17 heat, but I mean,
nah, it's toned down because he can talk to other people in the anime.
Right, it's toned down a little.
It's not constantly retweeting. And I'm just like, sir, during football season, I'll see Oakland Raiders tweets in there. I'll see Raiders tweets, but
yes,
nah. Outside of football season, it's just woman I didn't know could look like that. From anime that I watched, I didn't know Hinata could look like that. I had Merleona. I didn't know she could look like that.
They could look in a lot of ways.
She could look like that. Yeah.
Hey, the last two, just throw them at you guys real quick. You got Akino from High School DxD, long hair, black one. Okay. You got her.
Rios.
I see you got a type.
Rios,
yeah, he do got a type. Yeah.
Black with big ass titties. Yep.
Hey.
Are we all doing our top 5?
I see that they're wrong. My fifth would be my fifth sort of changes a lot, but honestly, I'm starting to lean more towards Miracle from My Hero Academia because I like bunnies.
You got good taste, my friend.
I appreciate you.
Are we all doing top?
Hey, yeah, let's get it, Steve.
Get at it,
Steve. Hit it.
Me. Okay. Number 1 is Michiko from Michiko Hachin.
Okay,
for sure. Yeah. That's number 1 for sure. Number 2 is from Future Diary.
Yeah, see, and we talked about this. We did talk about this because I had to be careful.
Oh man,
because
she's too crazy.
You know what? But she might be too crazy. But you know what else is good then? Because crazy. So I had to be careful because I'm that guy that'd be like, yeah, she crazy, but we gonna find out how crazy because I like to see if I can make her normal.
So number 3, Revy from Black Lagoon is a monster.
Did you say a Mazda?
A car? Have you ever watched Black Lagoon, Ray?
Did you say a Mazda?
She's when she steps on the screen. When she steps on screen, I'm like,
I think he's thinking about a monster in bed. That's what I think he's thinking about.
As soon as I see her, I'm like, God.
Who are you talking about?
Remy from Black Lagoon.
Remy. Okay, Remy. Okay.
Yeah, Remy.
Yeah. Then you got Nasumi from Great Pretender. Right. Nasumi.
Oh, okay.
Who's the fourth one? Wait, say it again.
Nasumi from Great Pretender.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. She's and then you got. I don't know if I want to go Tsunade from Naruto.
So you do have a type. Okay. I know what you mean. I know
I
know what his type is now.
Wait, so what was my type? I'm curious now.
It's titties. Or
black
Yuko
hair.
from Gurren Lagann. As a toss-up.
Steve is looking for the crazy girl, but also older women too.
I do have a thing for older women as well.
Yeah. Other than Yuko, because Yuko is kind of young, but I picture her in an 18-year-old life. I don't picture her as a kid. I don't like whenever I be like, oh yeah, I like this person. They're like, she's a kid, and I'm like, God damn it, don't ruin this. She's 18 now. She's 19. Whatever. Just make her an adult. Don't ruin this for me. Because people will ruin it for you because they definitely making them in a light where they seem like they're 21, 22 years old, and they're not. And they'll try to ruin it for you.
Hey, my babe Nico Robin, she is 29, so I don't feel any guilt behind her. She's a grown woman. I ain't gotta fight nobody over there.
You're researching ages. I'm not. I'm just like, oh yeah, what the fuck? Why they make her so bad? And then I'm like, oh shit, why everybody gonna point me out about this?
This man right here, officer.
Him right here, Oni-chan, right here. Him.
Well, I think everybody else is old as fuck. Yeah. So yeah. But yeah. Definitely, but especially fucking Yuko from Gurren Lagann, I'm kind of like
Yoko.
Her or Yoko or Tsunade from Naruto. I'm not
sure. Older big titty women, okay.
Tsunade will drink you off the table, dog.
She would.
Who drink who?
You. She will drink you off the table.
Look, I understand that I'm drinking these Bud Light seltzers, and I've drank like almost 18 of these now.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay, whatever.
She be clowning you right now. That's what she would be doing.
Yeah,
she be clowning you right
I drink Remy straight on every stream. And you know this because you edit the pod. So let's be clear. let's be clear.
That sounds like
that sounds like
then. Oh no.
John just said, Sir, you know why you are here, right? You are being filmed right now. My name is Chris Henson.
You know what's gonna be so funny? Future episodes when you don't hear Steve no more at all. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be hilarious.
Hey, why you do me like that when you know?
I'm just quoting what John just said.
John's like, I am Chris Henson.
You know why you're here. Who else is giving their top 5 waifus? My name is Chris.
Yeah, I want to know y'all top 5 waifus. I gotta know that.
Sure. Gotta hear everybody's top 5.
No, you don't.
My top 5? Well, in no specific order.
Okay.
Esdeath.
I already know your type then, dog. You don't even have to say no more, brother. You don't even got to say no more at this point. I understand. You know, it's 2 letters and you just chose the latter. I got you. I ain't mad at you.
I'm so disappointed in myself for not just.
I know where he going. I'm already liking his list, but go ahead. I get you. Go for it.
Yeah, Esdeath, Zenobia from High School DxD. She's a baddie. Who else we got here? Ikumi.
Oh, he got his list already.
Yeah, I got the spreadsheet up, bro.
Oh.
It got serious. He like, no, hold on, let me go back to Doc real quick.
We have a spreadsheet of the whole team of who has dibs of who.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
wow.
We
do
had
that.
to create a
Yeah,
spreadsheet because
yeah.
Ray steals all the good ones, so we had to get a spreadsheet.
That's fair. Because I'm not gonna lie, I go into every show choosing a waifu. That's how I low-key watch almost every anime. Like if I go into a show, if it has one waifu, she'll be the reason that I watch a show. Like I've watched trash anime because I've watched some bad anime, but because the girl was good, I was like, you know what, I got to see it through at this point because she on screen. So
and plus, we have been doing this for 3 years, and sooner or later we're gonna forget who we have chosen for. So that's why we say, like, we need a record.
Yeah, we have to get a spreadsheet.
Okay. All right, I got you.
I gotta add a bunch more to it.
Yeah, but Esdeath, Zenobia, Ikumi, Charlotte from Black Clover, and Shion from That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime.
I applaud you because I like her. I like her ass too. Okay, his list is strong. I like that. Nice. I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
much respect.
My list wasn't
Shion was on man.
My list wasn't strong. I hurt my feelings.
Get your trash list out of like.
So Ray, what's your list?
Girls. Oh shit!
Who else did you drop their list? Yeah, who was next?
Ray.
Damn, he just.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, your list is good. He just happened to have a couple of them that I was like, you know what, they on my list too. So that's it. That's it.
I don't understand how Michiko is not on everybody's list. That's crazy. All right, go ahead. Who is it?
You really want me to go?
Yeah, Ray.
Of course we do. We want you to
Ray.
go.
Let's go, Ray.
So I'm gonna say Mare Leona, of course. I'm thinking Yorichi from Bleach.
Ooh. Okay, your style. Okay, I sense your style already. Go ahead.
Let's see. That's hard. Tornado and her sister.
He said, and the sister.
Go
Go ahead and be greedy, brother. I ain't mad at you. Go ahead.
Okay, future.
Oh, stop it. And then white-haired chick from Dorohedoro.
Ooh.
I know your style. Okay. You like the muscular ones, and I ain't even mad at that.
If you can carry me around, I ain't mad.
Hell yeah,
I'm surprised you didn't say Maki from Fire Force then, because Maki
she top 10.
Okay, fair enough.
Break my back and I'll break yours.
And then we keep going. The officer into the abandoned second beast.
Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness! And I know who you talking about. That was.
When you said officer, I was like, oh shit! Officer.
I knew exactly who he was talking about. Those were some absurd ones. That was ridiculous.
Also that
I was thinking about Officer Jenny from Pokemon. I was like, oh shit! This nigga said officer.
Officer Jenny, bro. He wasn't even a real cop. She didn't solve a single crime.
I can't do
it. This is why his list ain't get low like JB's did. This right here. This is why. Okay.
You give people reason to talk to you, bro.
Yo, for real.
I can't. Oh my goodness. I think I was talking the other day with somebody. We was talking about how do people feel about the half breeds? Like, you know how you got like the half bunnies and the half demons, and somebody brought up Monster Musume, the one with all the half creatures. And I was like, dog, we don't want to go into this because I think we're gonna talk about people's fetishes on accident. It was a wild combo.
Uni Tyson got a few.
Oh my goodness.
Uni Tyson got a few. I was like,
oh my goodness. It was, yes. The waifu combo is real. I think literally every anime I have to have at least one waifu. That's why I have all these goddamn figurines because of it.
Ongoing. It's
a setup.
There are 4 constants in life. What's that? Death, marriage, taxes. And waifus.
Waifus?
I'm still pissed that Ray got Mare Leona because she would be on my list, but I can't steal, because she's on his list. But
and that's she's such a badass,
right? Oh my god!
Look,
she's such a badass.
Just because there's a goalie doesn't mean you can't score.
Ooh.
Go ahead. Go.
Cuff
steer
your
with
woman.
But the goal
your
is just
woman
like a
around
Mack
age.
truck in front of the goal.
Oh man, say back
He said a back truck in front of the goal. He said, "Look, I ain't going through this, so this ain't gonna work."
Never mind, JB. Unless you got grenades, I don't know.
Cuff your women around age. He's a player.
It's like John said. It's like John
Wow,
said.
no,
He called dibs.
no.
He didn't marry her.
Bash, do you want to go next?
You sure
We
about that?
got Bash and Sam.
All right. So I got Rias.
Fair enough. A redhead. I understand that.
Not mad at that at all.
I got Hanekawa. From Monogatari.
Okay.
Okay.
And I got Kohaku as well. And I got Bunny Girl Miracle.
Here it goes. Hey, I'm not mad at you.
Listen, man. Look, I didn't see.
I'm not
He
mad
like
at
them.
you.
He like them
Continue,
strong
continue.
women. He like them independent. Okay.
She a bunny, dog. She's a dark-skinned bunny. Look, don't get me started. Okay, continue. Sorry.
And plus she's Spanish too. Hell yeah, love it.
Man,
Fifth one, I don't know. I really didn't want to top my head. I forgot.
what was that? Get it out. Get it out again.
I will say Asuna. I was thinking about it, Sam, but I was like, yeah, I guess Asuna. I was trying to find the other person, but I couldn't remember. But for the fifth place holder, it's definitely Asuna.
Okay, got her like a badass.
But also,
she was probably the main reason that people love SAO.
But also independent as well. You know, strong woman,
Yep.
independent. You know, always taking care of her man. You know, him being lost sometimes. You know, always being in work. You know, strong woman there. So definitely my top 5 there, on top of my head.
Okay.
Sam and Abe. Abe, you're not getting out of this shit. Come on, Abe.
Yeah, I need to know Abe's list, yo.
Abe, let's do it.
We need Abe list. Matter of fact,
Abe, I need that list.
Come on, Bonnie man, let's do this.
All right. So first of all, my waifu list. I had to really think about it because I never really started paying attention to waifus like that until I watched ReZero. And
oh my God, that's right.
And
I'm sorry, because his first waifu, I can't even believe when he told me it. Go ahead.
For anybody who's watching ReZero, there's a certain woman character who likes disemboweling people. And
you know what? I feel like we already knew your type, maybe before you even say you were going to like. You know,
I'm heads over heels for her.
So you like Holly Berry Catwoman? I get what kind of man.
I think that's fit, Kuz. It's actually fit exactly.
Oh
my! Look, I like what I like. Okay,
that's true.
So did your list grow from there? Because I remember the day you told me.
Did your list grow from there?
You know, because literally from when he told me that, his Twitter feed would just be random every like 5 days, just 5 days. His Twitter feed, I'll find him a picture of his waifu. He was going to get at it on Twitter. Every 5 days, I was getting him at least one.
I was like, Harpo, who this woman, yo? I don't know who this woman. Get this off my screen, yo. I don't do waifus.
But he was still getting at it.
Yeah, he did. Look, has my list grown since then? No, not really, because I haven't watched an anime that had me want to look past Elsa, you know. So we'll see what happens.
You got one waifu? Is that what you're saying?
That's
I have one right now.
He's committed to.
Look at him.
He is committed
at this moment.
I hope she sees this, bro.
You can't even have the imaginary.
Well, if you're caught up with ReZero, you know the answer to that.
Yeah.
So look, I'm excited for this. I'm honestly, all right. You know, maybe a second one could be thrown in there. It is actually our girl May from Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah, we know.
It's just the look, yo.
We know your type, dog.
ponytail.
Yeah,
Oh my
we know your type.
We'll get to that. Yeah.
Oh my
Can
god.
I claim? I'm gonna claim Gojo just so we get it out the way. Dibs.
Yo,
He said, "Put it on record."
and
I technically called that dibs months ago because I said it on my Twitter.
Okay, did you say dibs or did you say dips?
No, I did say dibs.
they got him on the
Dibs.
legal technicality.
That was probably the funniest one. Like I feel like Bash should have just lost the game immediately forever. He should have lost all
autocorrect
credibility.
fucked me up.
Because he missed
Autocorrect fucked me up. Instead of dibs, like
he lost the
I called
wife
dibs.
Ray.
How you lose the wife because you tight roll?
Autocorrect roll instead of DIBS, it roll like I'm dipping my sauce like dips.
Dips. You call dips on her?
Yeah.
Well,
Ray was like, I don't know what
same
dips is, but I got dibs.
I was like, wow, that raggedy bitch.
You raggedy.
His heart was so hurt.
you know what's
I
so bad?
was.
I was like, yo, hurry up, go right away. So you both dips already, man. You wrote dip.
Oh,
And I did. But autocorrect fucked me. I'm like, damn, you have one job. You're supposed to fix correction, not
one
mess
job.
up correction. Yeah, one job.
I feel like you could get whichever ones you want from me forever, and I'd be like, so.
Ray was like,
You call it
okay, I'll give you this one. You wrote dip. Dip. You saw dips. I was like, Ray was dying. Bro, it's...
he's getting better at it, so it's
Wait,
fine.
wait. Last but not least, we didn't get Sam's.
Oh, boy.
Mine's not really... I mean, not really that special. I mean,
Don't you try to
Sam.
downplay it.
Don't
Give
get
us
all
like
shy
goddamn
now.
I
five.
mean, like, type-wise, I mean,
Give
like,
us
in
like
a way,
goddamn
like,
five. We deserve it.
type-wise, you just be like, all right, I kind of get it, but it's not that huge of a thing, kind of thing. Winry from Alchemist Brotherhood.
Okay. That's a good start.
Yeah, love Winry.
Good start.
Cynthia from Great Pretender.
Mm-hmm.
Because we just finished the movie for Violet Evergarden.
Yes, we did.
Like,
Violet?
Beautiful. Yeah.
Violet
Oh,
Evergarden.
yeah, that's a beautiful woman right there.
Oh my god, that movie got us crying like 5-6 times. Like,
Bro,
together.
me and Sam was crying in theater
We saw
almost
that
7
Saturday.
times.
Oh
this
my
past Saturday.
god! Like,
For anybody that have not seen Violet Evergarden the anime, go
Worth
watch it
it.
because the movie
worth
is
it.
gonna be in Netflix at the end of the year. Watch that movie. That movie will have you crying a good 8 times throughout the movie.
Let's just go ahead and say this now. Violet Evergarden is the most beautiful anime I've ever
For
seen.
sure, for sure.
I'm gonna just say that off rip.
Dude,
I
that
gotta know.
movie, any shot you could have taken, that could have been a poster on your wall.
The
and it
water
was
animation from that
gorgeous.
movie, I was like, yo, Sam, I wish I could be like illegal right now and just record this movie so I could just watch it home again. Because
I know it's good.
this is how good it was.
That's
like, yo,
illegal. We don't.
So-
we don't approve of that. We
Oh,
can
oh, yeah,
do
of
that
course.
if-
We don't,
So B, have you seen Your Name? Because to me, Your Name is the best like
That's so. I was
animated
about to say
thing I've
whether
ever
with
seen.
you.
Okay,
or
so
Your Name.
I'm about to say like referring to those are actual movies. Like those two are good because like Your Name, yes, I remember. And Whether With You, like they were like this, like 1A 1B. But animation for me,
Violet
Violent.
Evergarden the movie.
I just
Violet?
I haven't seen the second movie. Like I
yeah,
seen
of
the
Oh my God.
Autodoll Memory right before pandemic hit.
animation did not miss. Like,
That's
Kyoto
what's up.
Studios, like, God rest his soul because of the fire and everything like that. Like, this
Okay,
last
Steve,
project,
now I
this
won't
last
wait. Thanks a lot.
project.
Okay, Steve, what did I do?
I'm thirsty now. Thanks, Steve.
Right, you keep pulling them goddamn drinks out every 5 minutes.
Like those,
Oh, we
non-
don't go- we
those,
don't-
non-
I'm
those
You
non-alcoholic
gotta drink like
Bud Light
35 of these
seltzer.
shit to get a buzz. You got, I bought 2 24 packs and
Yeah.
I thought they were gonna do something and they're not. They're not doing anything.
Yeah, there's
But see,
seltzer.
But no, for you guys, those movies are great. But
Oh my God,
animation for 12 episodes, to be able to watch it for 24 minutes for 12 episodes, like the consistency of the animation was absolutely just
Fantastic.
B, once you watch
That-
the movie of
That
Violet
movie,
Evergarden,
oh my god,
Mm.
oh my god.
it's another level. Like me and Sam were like, My dude.
Kyoto Animation never missed.
No, they don't. Kyoto never misses. No, they don't.
But
They
this
don't.
movie, that last project officially before the accident and whatever, like not even an accident, that the fire and everything, fucking gorgeous. That movie.
So is it so wait, because I went to the movie right before it came out. Is there another movie that I'm missing?
Yeah, no. This is a movie. This is the final story. The
ending one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not everything.
Okay.
So this movie came out in Japan already last year, but for us, it's coming out now. The dub, the sub and everything, it's been licensed. But the dub will be out in Netflix around the end of summer, around fall.
Maybe before that, because after that, because right now they just announced that the Blu-ray DVD for Japan is coming out at the end of summer. Okay. So once that comes in, now, of course, Netflix has the license for it. But Funimation is the one that's doing the dub version of it, which they should. I honestly have no doubts about it because they do a really good job with their dub version. And I would definitely say with Erica Harlacher, with Violet Evergarden, oh my God, I'm going to just cry all over again.
I love Erica. Erica's also the voice actor of Panther from Persona 5. I got to meet her. She's absolutely
same
epic.
Here. She's amazing. But last thoughts on Violet Evergarden for me is that this movie, once anybody who gets to watch it, you'll cry. The animation, and this was a beautiful final story of Violet herself. Not to say what it is, but it is a tearjerker. It really will get you to really want to rewatch the whole movie again because of how beautiful they put this movie as a send off. So
it was really worth the 2 hours and 20 minutes. It was a long movie for an
anime. That means they really wrapped it up.
Yeah, nice. They wrap it up.
Because there's a 13 episode TV show, right?
10 episodes, and then a movie of like a side story, and then that last movie that we were just talking about is the title.
13 episodes.
Really?
So is Violet Evergarden sadder than Clannad? I don't know if you guys ever watched Clannad.
Clan.
Clan.
Violet had me emotional, but Violet had like the funny moments. I think Clan is probably a little bit more emotional, but I haven't seen that.
Clan is more emotional, but when it comes to Violet Evergarden, it's more characters, more like they try to connect it of real life during that time, like I guess 1920s, 1930s, where World War II, people who have their fathers, their sons, their uncles, nephews, whatever, going off to war, and you just
that's
hoping
for the best.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then
the movie starts the show starts right after like a war. Like that was the whole issue.
Yeah. Like, you know how back then, like all the letters and everything was all like Morse code and that message and stuff like that. And the worst thing you can ever have is a Morse code of, I'm sorry, unfortunately, your son, father, or whoever was KIA during this war. We apologize and everything. And literally, like that's almost like the premise of Violet Evergarden is like you either receiving a bad message or you're trying to portray your emotions and everything into this letter of emotions to another person. But how do you, because you know how in these days and age, when you send text messages, it's emotionless. It's like it's hollow, almost blank. But when it comes to Violet Evergarden, when you write a message or write a letter to someone that you want to send to, you have your entire emotions, your feelings, everything to across the other person.
Okay. Because I know y'all said Clannad. Really?
It's more sadder, I would say.
Everybody like says Clannad, so it's weird that
Clan.
I said Clan.
It's CLANN.
I never heard of it or watched it. Like I know of it, but
it's a sad anime. But I call it Clan.
Yeah, if you watch that, just get your tissues ready for that because that shit is sad.
They did an after story, man. Like,
bro, oh my god, like that shit is bad because it's just like you have this feeling that there's a girl and she's like nobody notices me. Ooh. And you're kind of like, oh, why doesn't anybody notice her? She's unpopular and all this other stuff, but she's Yeah.
I mean, if you
Fading
watch
away.
if you're watching a silent voice, I mean,
Oh, that shit damn made me break down.
Shut-
Silent voice is pretty.
That was a sad. Oh my
that's
god.
my
Alright,
that's my
let's get out of
that's
this
my
sad shit.
favorite.
Alright.
That's my
We
favorite.
gotta get out of this sad stuff.
Yeah, thinking about finish your waifu list because you started to make me go sad
How
because
did we
you
get
started
here?
the voice.
How did we get here?
I was trying to go good things. I was
You
saying good
said
things about
solid-
Violet Evergarden.
Oh man.
Violet Evergarden was
I
great.
came back. Y'all were talking about sad.
So you were on Violet Evergarden as your third waifu. Who's your last two?
You ever watch To Love Ryu?
Of course, To Love Ru. There's like 50 waifus in that one. Jesus.
Lala, the main one, or Lala.
Lala? Okay. Lala's fair enough. Ditzy ass. I like her.
Why you disrespect his wife?
No, she's ditzy, but it's cute as fuck. No disrespect. No.
Right?
That's how she is. She's like,
The way
she's
he
smart,
said
but
it,
she's ditzy.
ditzy ass, but continue.
She's cute though, but she's a cute ditzy. I don't mean it no slander. My bad. I didn't want it to come off like that, but she's like a cute ditzy. She's like, I make a mistake, but it's hilarious.
He's on the sideline. He be listening, waiting for somebody to say something that triggers something. He be like, let me
yeah, I didn't mean that in a bad way though, because Lala is a strong choice. Personally, you got to if you know about her, she's a solid.
Look, Steve, I don't know what you're talking about.
You know he fucking do it too. Look at him. Look at his face.
It's too late, bro. The damage has already been done.
Hot. That's what he is. Hot stir.
For the last one, I guess I'm between Toru from Dragon Maid or Ainz from Dungeon. Is it wrong to pick up the girls from the last dungeon?
Ainz or Toru?
That's a good mix right there.
It's a solid team. I don't.
Oh no! What I was gonna do? I was gonna say we're transitioning. For the last quarter of the show, we could end off with JJK discussion.
Oh damn! We have
I was gonna because first things first, James, you get the floor because you just recently finished that first season.
You've been so we have spoken about it here and there, all three of us and guests throughout the past couple of weeks and months, but you never had the chance to fully say anything. Now that you fully binged season 1, finally. Thoughts, first impressions. What did you think?
Hold on, wait. How you gonna hit that finally like that when we have the hunt? You know what? Never mind. Continue, JB. Continue, JB.
Hey, he did throw that jab in there real quick. He made sure that
I didn't
you
even
got
have to.
that right
I didn't
jab.
have to say nothing because
we got you,
about
we got you. We got you.
He threw that right jab real quick and make sure that he got it back in. But nah, everybody was on his head like, nah, we saw that. Hold on. Rewind.
But James, go ahead.
Yeah, I love it, man. I knew I would, which is why I wanted to wait to binge it, because I know I could not watch it week to week because of how much I would like it. Like instantly, Yuji is such a great MC. I love Yuji. Gojo has become one of my favorite anime characters ever. That dude is just so cool in every way possible. Some of those episodes were absolutely epic, like episode 4, episode 9, episode 7, where we get that Gojo Jogo fight. Oh my god, that was sick. Episode 12, where we get to see Yuji's rage mode for the first time. Everything slaps, bro. There is not a single character that I don't like in terms of their motivations or their backstory. Even if I hate them, I still can get behind their motivations. It's all written really well. All the characters are dope. I love the power scaling so far with the curses and how that works. The domain zones or whatever it's called.
Domain expansion.
Domain expansions. Oh my god, they're all so cool with what they can do.
The rules to those are ridiculous, bro.
Yeah, it's like Monozone where you control everything in that space. I think that's really, really dope. Dude, everything about this is amazing. I love the score. The OST is awesome.
Yes.
I love the animation, the fight sequences. Dude, go sub or dub. You can watch it either way because I started in dub for the first 18 episodes and then I had to switch to sub. And all of the voices are perfect. I loved everyone. I love everyone from the first class, the third classmen. Everyone's really cool. There's nothing to dislike about JJK for me, man. It's all flames.
Nanami's voice actor is one of my favorite.
Yes,
Yeah.
we've both talked about this.
And
that
I
man.
keep forgetting his name. He was a couple of people on Twitter were talking about him today because I think his birthday.
He's the voice. He's the voice actor. He's the voice actor of Joker from Fire Force. He's also the voice actor of the main character of the Way of the House, the husband or house husband, which obviously just dropped. He's that. So
the house slideshow. Gotcha.
Hear him in that role makes it that much more funny because this man does so many serious roles. To hear him talk the way he does, talking about like sales of like produce, was the funniest thing I've watched in recent memory because it's so funny hearing this serious voice ask a woman how to do yoga poses. I sat here and damn near pissed myself hearing this grown man say, "Pause." I was like, okay, I'm done. I can't. It's that because the Way of the House Husband's already funny. And then
it's funny for sure.
This serious man's voice. Again, he did Joker. I can't explain how serious this man's voice is. You know his voice when he starts to talk. Hearing him talk about produce and yoga poses was the funniest shit I can ever picture because he's serious and nothing about that anime was serious at all, and it was just perfect. So,
but how is that? Because like with the manga, it's like 10 words a chapter. Like it's more so just panels, and then there's like some words every now and then.
But then the actions of those panels is what makes it.
Yeah. That's why I was wondering. So how is the anime? Because with the anime, you obviously have to talk.
Me and Sam spoke about earlier. We haven't seen it yet, so we don't know how that.
I mean,
that's why I stopped. I read it. But I stopped. I didn't want to talk about it too much, so I stopped.
I read it, so it's okay.
Some people know how to not spoil things.
Spoilers.
Yeah, that's why I only said like one or two things.
I asked. That's not really spoil. Wow. Okay. Anyways,
JJK.
But yeah,
JJK.
So real quick, another one of my sleeper favorites is Inumaki. Like his curse speech is fucking dope, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was sick. Every time he uses it, I'm like, this is amazing. Like I love this, bro.
Ray
just clapping.
Ray and Sam.
That's me. That was me.
As experienced D&D players, you know there's a spell that is basically what he can do. Inumaki can do. It's so dope. It's so dope.
What's the spell? Because
it's like
what's it called?
Death kill. Or,
yeah, I think it's power word or something like that.
Or power death kill.
Yeah, I think so.
What?
Yeah,
power word? Like command?
Yeah. It's like a level
command?
20. It's a level 20 spell.
Command is level 2.
Well, this particular one you can't access until like you're level 20 because all you have to do is just say die and they die. That's it.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I do.
Yeah. So Inumaki, I was like, hey, okay, seeing this and the limitations they put on it because it could be so OP like that.
Yeah,
like, right.
Okay.
That's really important too. Exactly like you said, the limitations.
Mm-hmm.
So I was one of those readers. So when I found out we were talking about it, I was like, damn, I don't know where the season ended from where we read. So I literally watched all of it today as well. So I binged it as well. And I wish I hadn't read it now because I knew it was going to happen. So I was all like, oh, damn. That's like, I know it's going to, but it was so fucking good, bro.
It made it more fun because I'm one of the type that when I read a manga and I'm really into it, I rarely continue with the anime. Like, I love One Piece. I haven't watched One Piece since Whole Cake Island, you know?
Exactly.
But it's because I enjoy reading it as much where I don't always need the animation. But I do make exceptions. JJK was the exception, and Tokyo Revengers will be an exception too. I was like, Jujutsu Kaisen, I have to see it, and of course Dr. Stone because I'm obsessed with Dr. Stone. I love that.
Thank you. Yes.
But with Jujutsu Kaisen, it was just like I need the domain expansions are something that you need to visually see because of how creative they are and how unique. Like we all have the general rule of no matter what, you're gonna get hit. It's a guarantee. But then when you remember throughout the show how each one was individually different, like Shorty with the blue hair, I forgot what her name was during the
Miwa.
She keeps calling herself useless, right?
Miwa.
Yeah.
Useless Miwa.
Hers was very simple. It wasn't a full domain expansion, but it was very simple. Just as soon as you step in the
most
circle,
OP like techniques in the whole damn series.
Right. It was just super simple, nothing too fancy, nothing extravagant. Just you step into this radius, bam. No matter what, you getting cut, and it's so dope. And then we got to see Sukuna's, which was so freaking. Oh my god! Dog.
Sukuna is so sick, man. He's such a dope character.
Just read through Shibuya, bro.
I need a page.
Oh my god!
I need a.
Oh my god! And I know what you're talking about, Ray.
Talk about
I
Shibuya.
but I know why Ray
Sukuna
said
has
that
some
because
fucking moments in Shibuya that I'm just like, bro.
Yes,
but
yeah, and I know the one moment you're talking about where that's why it's so important, and that's what made this adaptation the way that it is, because us manga readers know what to expect later. And the way that Mappa Lil-Key went 24 for 24 and animating Jujutsu Kaisen,
easy.
And now they're about to do 0.
Oh yeah,
people don't know people don't know how. And I'm thinking in my head, it's probably gonna be season 3 when we get to Shibuya because it's so long.
Yeah,
but we know what to expect.
It's gonna be an entire
in season 3, and that's Shibuya is literally going to be the entire season 3 for 24 episodes.
Yep,
and it's going to be so. And that one scene that we're thinking about, Ray, is going to be like episode like 17 or 18, and that's going to be the one that breaks the whole world. Because
so James, that's going to fuck you up, bro.
Because the Shibuya incident, like week to week, it legit spanned a year, almost a year plus.
I wait.
There's 50 plus
it was
chapters.
I think it was 51 or 52 chapters.
Yeah, it was going. I was like, damn, we've been here for
I was telling you, I was like,
was
when I was
competing with
reading it, and I had waited until they
Academia
were all
back
done,
then.
and I was like, hey, yo, this is still going.
Yeah, I was like, hold on.
That's good. That's good.
They're going to fit the whole Shibuya arc into a season. That's literally what's going to happen. They're going. It's that long, so it's literally. And the cool part is, they're going to mess around and do a second curve. So they might wait like 3 months and have everybody on edge just to watch the rest of it. And people are going to lose their marbles because
I can already see where they're going to cut it in half.
Yep, exactly. And I know where they're going to cut it.
It's that bathroom fight.
Yes, it is. It's exactly. And they're gonna have everybody go crazy.
Yo.
Because they're gonna end on that part, and then that's
and everybody's gonna lose their shit if they're gonna give it 3 months to pause to let it marinate and have everybody go crazy like we all.
It's Sukuna time, baby.
But you know what? The internet is gonna break with the conclusion of the Shibuya incident.
Oh my god!
Because James, like everything that I was like this, I thought they were building up to. I ain't gonna say enough, but like, bro,
you don't. The ending of the Shibuya incident, it's too good. It's too good, and it's scary how good it is because literally you're like, huh? And then it starts the next arc, which we're already in our mind thinking that the next arc is going to be possibly greater than Shibuya, and you're just like in your head you can't wrap it around. You're like, damn, GG literally has people sitting on pins and needles like, bro, give us more. Like, we want to be fed right now. And the fact that they adapted it so beautifully, you're like, damn, this might be that next thing. This might be it. Like, we might have something that we're going to be watching for the next 3-4 years and be like, okay, we got something that we're going to enjoy completely. So
James is looking at us like, you motherfuckers, I'm about to read this shit.
You've probably been reading while we've been sitting here.
Right.
I'm here.
I need you when you call
cut in 4K.
The way that he kept
so we could talk about it, dog.
Yeah, we gotta talk about it once you catch up.
You saw the ending of JJK of the second part, and you saw my man's. You saw it was very simple. It hits harder once you get caught up. It hits so much harder.
So once I binged it, there was one moment that really got me shook, and I was two actually. They're both in Shibuya.
They're both in Shibuya. Yep. I know the ones you're talking about. That's why it's like there's so much that
we can't talk about it. That's
we can't.
But question, can we talk about season 1? Because I would like to talk about season 1.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
So because
I will say this. So out of all the curses that we've met so far, you know, people we love the domain expansions. We love the abilities of like Megumi, Todo, all them. But the curses. Let's talk about the curses because I got mad love for them. Which one was your favorite? Which one was your least favorite?
Trying to think which one got their ass whooped the most.
Oh, you already know which one it was.
Yo, Hanami. Oh, well, Mahito, but Hanami. Hanami got pieced up, but Hanami,
but thing is, Mahito got
Mahito got mean. Mahito got mean. I'm cool. Like Mahito got his ass whooped to the point that he got memed, and then he got uber meme. Like the meme it evolved. It went from getting his ass whooped. Then I heard somebody put the Vice City fight. So they put the Vice City fight back, where it's like fight back.
And
then somebody,
I love that.
Wait, then somebody else went Demon Time and put the full fight and added sound effects to it, where it was like where Nanami's talking to Yuji, and you know how they're talking, and then Yuji takes off on Mahito, and he was like from the fight where he was like, let him get up, and I said, okay, y'all really mean the hell out of a fight. But that goes to show you the power of JJK, because that fight was so like he really got his ass whooped. Like I felt that in my soul the way my man was getting his ass beat.
That was my favorite scene out of the whole season. It's like,
I mean, all I gotta say is though, be careful who you pick on in high school.
Right, because
my dude Mahito literally got beat up.
He comes back and he does the fans dirty,
like.
And because we laughed so hard, him getting his ass.
No, what's more?
I was like, all right, I like to touch this.
Is
don't let it happen again.
Season 1 opening literally blue balls us, showing that he's gonna join the squad. They lied to us, said, he's gonna join the squad.
Hey,
literally at the end of the court, he literally dies. I'm like, bitch, what?
Junpei got what he deserved. He got what he deserved.
I don't think that's fair to say.
That ain't fair. That ain't fair.
I don't think that's fair to say.
Abe, he got tricked.
He was manipulated.
He was being bullied. My man got horribly.
He had like 9 cigarette burns in his sleeve.
Yeah, he was.
Look.
Abe, you cold hearted. That's why you petty god, my guy.
And then his mom was in
his corner.
The way he
was in his corner. Though.
No, but that hurt. The way his mom died, that was pain.
He had nobody in his corner.
I went back and I was like, wait, no, that didn't just happen, right? Like, no, and I was like, I read it again. I'm like, no,
it shocked me that they did that. I was like, so at that point, that's when I was like, okay, so we gonna be real with this series.
So I was like, at that point, it's a wrap. That's point of no return forever for that kid.
But it's more funny of how the anime opening literally lights was like, he's gonna join him, and they're like, cool, it's pretty cool, like a new guy.
You know what's crazy about the opening too? The opening theme, take that and use the aesthetics of part 2's opening.
Right.
It would have been perfect. I wasn't feeling the second opening as much. Like the first opening, it didn't match up with the vibes of the first opening. The first opening, I was like, "Ooh, these guys coming in hard! Look at that scene when they all walking up. I need that first opening music on it, yo."
The first opening and the first ending were perfect. Like they literally had you for 24 minutes. Like you had the opening and then you had the ending. It felt like literally the first season felt like a party. And that's what it was. Like they literally did it so well that it felt like Mappa was just like, bro, we about to party for about 12 episodes straight. And that's how it felt.
If I remember correctly, nothing else in this show is funny from here on out.
Yeah. But that was the thing. It's because, Al, remember when we first watched the episode, we watched the ending? It's like, because usually I skip the ending and you was like, nah, watch the ending. And I'm like, wait, this because we were caught up with the manga at the time, we were in the Shibuya, and we're like, what type of ending?
I never skipped the opening or ending for JJ.
You did it though, right? They were that good.
As a result, ever since then, I'm like, I gotta play this because it's so funny. Because I'm like, that is the complete opposite of Eddie. Like this emotion is completely random.
Tokyo freezing. I'm just like, bro, I was feeling the ending, man. The ending felt like it was a vibe.
Lost in Paradise. Love that shit.
Right, man, that song was so fun. I was just playing that like,
just singing like this.
A baseball player used that as their theme song as their debut.
Some shows don't need to change their opening. Like
I would have been fine if they would have kept their opening and ending. I would have been okay with it.
We love Smile Bomb. We love like shows like that. So it's like, just don't change it. Like, there's no reason for you to change it just because everybody else is. Like, Smile Bomb is fire as fuck throughout the whole series. And I feel like with JJK, you should have kept it. It's same with Fire Force. They should have kept Inferno the entire time. Inferno is
they should have never changed.
And even if you want to do that,
but I'll be honest though, the second opening to Fire Force,
Mayday.
Mayday was pretty lit.
It's flames, bro. It made it into my playlist.
It's in my playlist. Mayday screaming was something crazy. Mayday was because it was like Fire Force went from okay, it's cutesy, it went to hell no, we fighting. I was like, it went to death metal, right?
You either in it or you weren't in it.
Yeah. And then the second ending to JJK, it did fit the mood of how it was ending. It was like I think the name of the band is Kusho Ni, and they always have like those weird like different melody endings. And low-key,
it's kind of got the Bleach vibes from so far, you know. Those were bangers just like these.
Like Bleach. Ugh.
I'm curious why we talk about JJK. I said that, me personally, I said that the anime that went damn near perfect, if not perfect, they had maybe one miss anime-wise for openings, was Black Clover.
You're right.
Because I think of the Black Clover, and this is, I know this is going off tangent a little bit, but when we talking about openings, Black Clover didn't miss one, and I'm really I really went back and listened to them. There was maybe one, and as I said, there was maybe one that you could be like, it was mid. But the fact that it was mid, not bad, it was mid. All the other ones were high tier. Like you were watching that goddamn anime.
I have most of those in my playlist.
I have all of them in my playlist.
I got almost all of them.
I have all of them in my playlist.
That last one though.
Oh my god, by Snowman.
Yeah, bro.
Man,
I was hyped that one play. I'm like,
Grander. I had that on my surround sound, and when that beat dropped, I said, "Okay, they had it a whole."
At first, I was like, "I don't know if I like this," and then that second episode, I was like.
Right. So, as soon as that beat dropped, and you saw they did it perfectly. As soon as the beat dropped, Asta starts twirling his swords and deflecting shit. And I'm like, "Get out this shit!" I was like, "Yeah, okay."
I like this.
A couple of years ago, I went to visit Al up in the Bay Area, and he picked me up. I took a Greyhound. He picked me up, and he was just playing anime openings, and then my favorite one from Black Clover came out.
Yeah, guess who's back? It's time to get back. Guess who's back? Hey, step up.
Who? Love that one. It was correct as opening 3, right?
No, that was opening 4. Guess who's back?
Yeah. It was 4.
My man comes through though. We was just vibing, just hitting the freeway, and we hit a dope taco spot, like not like commercial area, like one of them. Like low key spots, you know. It was just oh man, it was a great. My first time in the Bay, it was a great time. It was a great time.
I know I pulled y'all. My bad. I pulled us off JJK, but I had to. When y'all start talking about openers, I'm like, look, Black Clover damn near went 9 for 10, and I'm like, okay, I had to just put that in.
I was gonna say about.
I do want to ask.
I was about to say, what's your second favorite fight out of JJK? Because we all know Mahito getting stomped. So what's your second?
My second favorite, I have to give it to Toto and Yuji team up versus the tree thing. Because
hold on, tree thing. Hanami.
Okay, Hanami. Yeah, put respect to that name.
First of all, that name don't exist no more after what happened to that kid.
Got the work.
They got the work. Toto was
James, that was not the work that thing gets.
No, you have yet to see. Yo, my God.
I feel like Toto could just.
Hanami showed out in that fight though. the Toto and Yuji, just the teamwork was just, oh my gosh. It was
I
just
just
Get hit with how many black flashes, bro?
About four.
Six.
Like
Six.
4, right?
Was
And
it
This
like,
weird light and he was getting
well,
I don't
Was
remember
4
seeing
back-to-back.
Toto to use
Was
black
4
flash
back-to-back,
either. That was
but
another
6 in
thing
total.
too.
No, Toto doesn't use it. He was just
Yeah.
using his ability.
Yeah, he never used black flash, and I
No,
was like,
because I don't know if he knows
So
how
I-
to.
Yeah, I don't think he knows how to. But I
It's
mean,
only
I don't know.
about
But
Jujutsu.
I love the way it played out. The way that he kept messing with Hanami, like just kept messing with him in terms of like what it can do. It's like it's not just one person; it can be 2 people. Actually, it can be anything imbued with
That's
curse
what.
magic.
That's why they were like, oh, remember, he was the one who took out all those special grades by himself.
Yeah.
right.
So like they have already established that Toto ain't somebody to just mess with.
Yeah, remember
We
they
know-
showed
I feel like
They
Toto
showed him
could have just
sitting
handled
on
this
a-
by himself
on
if
a
he wanted
mound
to.
of cursed.
This is this. So I mean,
Like-
look. So I guess I need you to notice everybody who fought Megumi. They were like, oh shit, you could. Oh, everybody who found out, everybody who finds that out, they are hard as hell. Every single person, because if they can see that, they strong. They're real strong.
I think my favorite battle was the one. Personally, my favorite battle was literally the last episode when Nubara and Yuji team up. Because I remember reading it. I remember reading it in the manga and literally hitting Abe
I
up
love
and be
that.
like, "Dog,
Yeah.
this
yeah.
is my shit." I literally
love
came
that.
back and was like, "Bro, I love this fight."
Those
And the
two
reason-
fights back to back, bro.
Yeah.
Girl's a
the re-
trooper.
Oh, yeah.
Girl's a trooper. She
And-
said,
and
"I will
this is
stab
the
myself
thing.
and still
It-
hurt you." Bah, bah.
This leads to something that we've been seeing on the TL is the fact that people felt that
Yeah.
Disney doesn't do a good job with his female characters, and also like I'm
Right,
sorry to
it's
bring this
crazy.
up, but the comparisons between Nobara and
Fuck that.
us and
Yeah.
Sakura,
Nah.
and how like
Ow.
she's just
How?
you know Naruto stands just be sensitive. and everything
She's
like that.
she's on a whole
Timeline.
journey. Like I've only
Different.
seen the
It's
anime and I
different.
can already see her
Yeah,
entire
it's
Bruh.
like
One
she
has
was
the
fighting for
strength
her.
and train for it, while the other one is willing to take all the pain and suffering and everything, death if she has to.
Bruh, she hit a chick with a rubber hammer.
Exactly.
Like, are we not?
And
Bruh.
KO'd
Kill
her.
you.
She's like, if I hit you with a normal hammer, you're gonna die. So I'm going to take out a rubber toy hammer that you would normally play with your dog, and I'm still going to infuse it with curse power and knock you out
And put
and put her out. Like, bro, like those two, that's what made that fight so cool, because she trusted Yuji enough to be like, I know Yuji is going to be able to go through this. And as soon as
all night.
as soon as he dropped that, as soon as I forgot the guy that was like cross-dressing, as soon as he dropped the curse or whatever, as soon as he dropped,
his technique,
they got obliterated. Yuji did some off the wall running on the side of a wall, skated up, and then not to mention they both hit Black Flash. Both of them.
Oh, that was
I've been
beautiful.
telling
That
people to
scene
put
was
respect on
amazing.
her name for the longest time. And
Bro.
I posted a screenshot right before that, and it's like, y'all about to put respect on her name.
Bro,
they
that
have to.
Yeah, I think she's
Yeah.
amazing.
that
Like,
24th
And here's the
episode
thing.
was too good.
Here's
It
the
was
thing.
too good.
Was
We
willing to
about to
kill
see
herself
so much
to kill
more.
a curse. Like dead ass.
We are yo James. That's what I'm saying. When you catch up, dog. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
So,
Just not
I
even
can't
when you
wait.
catch up
I
to
don't-
currently. Once you get through Shibuya incident, oh, you about to hit us up and
So
be like,
James,
bro,
there's a villain
oh.
you're gonna meet
Oh
that
my
you're gonna
god.
be like, oh, I can't believe that I thought Askeladd was this cool.
Interesting.
Ray, preach.
Interesting.
Preach.
Okay.
Preach. Preach.
Yo,
Ray.
I plan to be caught up by the end of the month on the manga. So
Okay.
Perfect.
I plan to be
Perfect,
definitely
perfect.
caught up, bro. I was just waiting to binge the whole
I
thing,
give you
and I'm
next
going
weekend,
straight
bro.
into the manga.
I don't even
You'll
give
be-
you a
you'll
month.
be-
I know.
Yeah, if he starts, I give him a solid like 72 hours. Because if he starts it, he's gonna binge through it hella
It's
quick.
so
I'm gonna be
easy,
like,
'cause
bro,
once-
Give him a
once I
week.
started
Give
up
him a
again,
week,
I
'cause
couldn't put it
is a
down.
busy man.
Because like
Yeah, when I
you're
like
reading
something,
it,
I go crazy.
yeah,
Like
when you're reading it, it's hard for you to just stop, especially when you're gonna be. There's no point in the Shibuya incident that you're gonna be like, no, I let me put this down.
Right.
That's my
You're
problem
gonna
with
want
One
to
Piece,
see it
bro.
through.
Because I'm
You're
like,
gonna
if I
wanna
pick
see
it
it
up,
through.
I'm gonna want to see it through.
yeah,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
me and Vinland Saga, dude. Like after I saw the anime, I picked up Vinland Saga and I could not stop turning the pages, bro, until I
Yeah.
got caught up.
Understandable.
Been
when that
inside.
happens.
So the same.
Honestly and truthfully, the surprise for me was Panda versus Machinima.
Panda, bro. Oh my
That
god,
shit was
Panda is
fire,
so cool.
bro.
I remember when
That
people were
fight
like,
was-
"Oh shit, that Pan is not just a gag character." Oh,
Right.
no.
Oh,
Right.
He got
Yeah.
a monkey.
Yeah.
inside him.
The hands,
The-
bro.
the-
The
the
machine guy was
didn't know the
ass.
sister.
The machine guy was ass though.
We
Like,
don't know what the sister
ass.
is.
Look,
Still, actually.
Yeah.
yeah, no, we never seen the sister
You
yet.
don't know the sister.
No, all right,
But-
no,
but
I
the
won't say the machine. Hold
No,
judgment.
no. Don't. So,
We're not good. No, don't do it.
Oh,
Don't do
spoilers,
it.
guys. No.
bro, nope. I'm not. No, we can say no more about that subject at all
Yep.
because
What?
that's like big spoilers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just
You can't do that.
So
go read,
what-
Sam.
what-
I need you to read it too.
I know,
Read,
but what?
read.
Because why? The reason why with the chat and why we feel like it's gonna be charting, it's gonna beat Demon Slayer, is because we have people who used to be anime
Ain't nothing
fans
gonna beat Demon Slayer, bro.
going into Jujutsu Kaisen, and I know Vash and his brother had this kind of feeling. Like it's almost like Naruto because of the whole 3-man team and all that other stuff, but it's not. I know absolutely it's not like Naruto. And I'm gonna say like my older brother, who used to be an anime fan, who got into Jujutsu Kaisen, and the reason why he got into it is because he had that same feeling with Naruto. He's having he's gonna have a whole and completely different experience of Jujutsu Kaisen, and I know that because he can only watch it in dub. And I'm absolutely fine with that because the dub is actually does it justice. It does it justice for sure.
I have not even peeped the dub. You know, I've been
And-
sub all the way.
And they're only up to episode 18, just like what James said.
The dub's really good.
They haven't
honestly.
gotten
like,
to
really good.
the Yuji
I'm
and Toto
everywhere.
fight combination
Oh
yet.
my
They haven't
God.
even
They
got
haven't?
the teamwork. They haven't got to the teamwork fight yet.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
got
They
to
haven't
Black
gotten
Flash
there
yet.
yet.
They haven't got to Black
I
Flash
may
yet.
have to watch
My
that.
brother-
that episode dub.
A guy who's in his 30s who actually was a fan of Naruto, who just watched Jujutsu Kaisen, and it's on my HBO Max for sure. He is addicted to Jujutsu Kaisen for sure. And he is so interested in everybody else's curses, the fights, Megumi, everything else.
It's fire.
He's not too huge on Yuji, because I get it. It's all about the brawls and the fight, and I get it. He's so into Megumi because about the demon dogs, and he does not know about the
Man, there's so much about Megumi
what he
that
is
they still haven't
capable of.
explained yet.
That's what I'm saying.
He has not known that
It's
he
hard
could
to
do
have this
that
conversation.
domain expansion yet. I was like, wait, what the fuck?
Yo, I lost my shit when
I
I saw
love
him
that,
do
though.
that. I was
It's
like,
good
dude,
that y'all can talk
Megumi is
about
such
that.
a cool character.
Sukuna was like I don't get it.
Megumi is what Sasuke
How
wished
come
he
you
was.
did not? You yourself
Yo,
could have killed.
Ray, say it again. I don't
Curse
think
word.
they heard you. I don't think
No,
that
I'm like
Naruto stands heard
Megumi
you.
is like Sasuke, like actually done right.
Yes,
It's like
yes.
I get the Naruto comparisons, but
Yeah,
I
Like,
don't
how you
like
don't have
to.
Itachi?
No, I
and
get
then
that
you're
too.
Sasuke, bro.
I
Come on
get it,
now.
but I don't like it because the characters are so different. You can't
It
just be
is
like,
different.
oh well, you have a
and
mentor
they will
with
see
white
that
hair,
different.
and then
The
there's
similarities are
three
so
MCs,
generic,
like-
though.
Exactly.
Exactly,
Gojo better than
exactly.
Kakashi,
Oh,
so
it's like,
whatever.
oh, Yuji has a demon. Hey, Naruto has a demon. It's like, yo, you know how often that trope is used?
exactly.
in
Did
anime?
y'all,
Right.
have
Look
y'all
at-
not
look
been
at
watching
Asta.
anime in the
Look
last
at Asta.
what?
Look
you
at
know,
look
10
at
years?
Radiant,
Yeah, because-
right? There's so many. Like, why is everything Naruto? It's so
Yeah,
annoying.
because when I spoke to my
That's
brother,
because that's all
like
they know. That's what they
like-
jumped in.
a couple
Yeah.
weeks
Think
back,
about it. When
my
we
brother
finally got
compared-
access like readily to anime and manga, with the first one was Naruto.
and that's it. Because my brother compared to me, like me and him were chatting. He's like, "Hey, bro, I'm watching the anime that like Naruto. The guy that looks like
And-
looks like Kakashi, the guy that looks like Sasuke." I'm like, "Are you talking about JJK?" Like, yeah, that one. Like, so why don't you call it Gojo, Megumi, Yuji, and they're not nothing like Team 7 and
They
Kakashi.
are much better
Yeah.
on their
Look,
and
But
they're
the thing
different.
is,
and,
at the
and
one
then-
day,
and
I understand that, but they were the one who grew up first with Naruto first before like we ever
Yeah.
actually kind of did,
Yeah.
and then like and they just fell off of anime and they just did whatever they want to do. But when it comes to Jujutsu Kaisen, something where they can relate to Naruto with the whole Team 7 and the whole
As long as they
kinda
understand that at the end of the day, it's not the same. Like those
Yes.
similarities are
no,
very.
that's what I'm
generic,
waiting
very
for.
basic.
Like you're gonna know that they are actually.
Look, I'm squaring up with
different
anybody who says
characters.
Shaman King is like Naruto. I'm squaring up with
No.
that person. I swear.
God,
I swear.
no.
I'm
Oh,
sure
yo.
someone will
God,
say it.
no.
I'm sure
I already
that person
saw
I
a
will laugh.
comment where
I will-
someone said that, yo, was just an Asta clone.
I
I was like, oh,
no. What's more funny is that I saw on the timeline that Shaman King is the new gen. When I'm like, Shaman King is a fucking reboot, you fucking idiots. It came out 10-something years ago.
25 years ago.
I said
around the same
10-something.
time as OP dropped in the States, right? Yeah.
Yes.
They dropped about the same time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I shifted towards
They
more
were part
Shaman
of the first
King
wave.
because it seemed more mature to me than One Piece at the time.
Hey,
was.
I
like that.
Kid shit.
I like
Four
that.
Kids.
4 Kids is the reason for that. So I was just like, oh, Shaman King.
But
I used to
I
go
was
to Barnes and
laughing.
Noble and just read Shaman King manga, just be sitting there for hours every Saturday.
I would read it. It was still in Shonen Jump when I was reading it.
I was laughing when somebody said that that Shaman King is a new gen. I'm like, you must be an idiot. Shaman King is old as fuck.
They're clearly young. They're young to say that.
Like,
It's ridiculous. But I did want to ask everybody before we go on everything, what's everyone anime only of season 1 of JJK top 2 characters of JJK? Your top
Anime
2.
only?
Yes.
anime?
No. Yes.
Okay. I'll go first. I'll start. Toto is number 1 for me. And I actually like Yuji as number 2, but I do like my man.
His
I
Scuba,
can't remember the
that's 3. That's 2.
No, I
that's
know,
2.
right? Look at him cheating over there.
It's
Like, I got a 2A and 2B.
It's 2.
You talking about
it's 2.
Nanami?
Okay, well,
You talking about Nanami?
no. I'll stick with Pan. I'll stick with Totoro and Yuji. Not Pan.
Totoro? You mean
I-
okay. You know what? You slurred your
Toto?
words over there. Yo, you
Oh,
slurred it.
I won't go further.
I won't go.
Are you getting
It
drunk
It took
on
me
those
like
seltzer,
85. It took
man?
me like 85 of these motherfuckers, but I'm finally.
Why'd you buy 85 of them, bro?
I've been.
I'll go
you-
next.
Why are you drinking them like water, dog?
He is though.
They are water. They are. They don't
why
taste
is-
like anything but
I
gross.
will. For me, is Toto and my boy Megumi.
That's why I was gonna say Megumi is.
I'm gonna say
Uh-huh.
Megumi and Gojo, honestly.
Alright. Sam, Megumi, and Gojo. Okay, so Sasuke and Kakashi copy.
Yeah, we just got through this, man.
Yeah.
I will
We
fight
just
you.
got through
I'll
this,
fight you.
man.
I was just
I'll-
throwing the jab for it. I was just throwing the jab for it. Who's to go next?
Man, look.
Man, like you ever remember that Key and Peele?
I'm gonna say
Clip where, like-
Sukuna and Nanami.
Sukuna and Nanami. Oh,
Okay.
I can't. I would say my man's right here, but I mean, it's
Anime.
not enough. Yeah, it's not
Anime.
enough. So
He was on
it's
2
definitely-
scenes.
It's definitely
6 words.
Nanami. Yeah, 6 words, 2
6
scenes.
words.
Definitely Nanami. And honestly, it's number 2 would be Toto. Yeah, Nanami and Toto. So Nanami just so suave. Oh my god, so suave with it.
Can't wait.
It's 6 o'clock. It's overtime.
Oh yeah, he about his business, dog.
That's my
He about
second
his
anime,
business.
Dad. Yeah, bro.
I'll go. I think it's for me. I'm stuck between 3, so I'm gonna give you 2. But one has to be Nanami, and the other one has to be Maki.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, but B,
Maki is just so fucking bad.
you could tell it's your third
Oh
though.
yeah.
I mean, well, it's a tie between.
Wow, Scuba.
It's
He
a,
said
it's a tie
FG.
between Maki and Nobara, if I'm being honest. Because something about Nobara that, like you said, like everybody was giving her that BS, Sakura, and I'm like, nah, Nobara is that chick.
No,
Like, she
they're not. the
and
same.
it's because of
not the
her and Yuji's comedy troupe. The motherfuckers is perfect.
Yeah.
They really got the same
the
fucking
comedy
brain cells,
of
dog.
JJK, the comedy that they're able to capture.
Oh,
is
Yuji
so
Nobara is amazing.
dope.
Yuji and Nobara got the
Because
same brain cells.
I don't
refuse to
remember
think
that in
anything
the. I don't remember those comedic moments in the manga.
You don't.
but it doesn't feel forced at all in the anime. It helps balance.
I just love how in the last
Juju
scene,
Scroll?
it's amazing Juju Scroll where Gojo just drew a dick to Nanami. He literally just drew a dick to Nanami like here's a gift. And it's a dick. I was like,
Juju Bro, and I think that was so perfect. That's what also made that anime goddamn perfect. They were smart enough to only adapt 2 chapters basically each episode. And they threw in Jujutsu Stroll not only to break up the darkness of JJK, but they did it basically as a filler. And nobody gave a fucking damn. That's how good they adapted JJK.
They had a soccer scroll. They already had Alvin Mahito and the other guy playing soccer with Jogo's head. That shit was hilarious.
And none of us batted an eye. We all watched it and laughed. Hilarious.
Yes,
I hope that
Jugo,
people
Jugo.
paid attention. You remember the one with the playground?
Yeah.
That one was dark, bro.
It was.
It was dark as fuck.
It was.
Like if you paid attention to
was.
what was happening there, I was like,
Yeah.
oh no, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, he killed
Yo,
them kids.
that's
bro.
why. Yo, Jay.
Fuck
that's
them kids.
Everybody, if you're not reading the manga, go do so now.
I'm going to catch up. Trust.
So I'm gonna say something
Everybody.
that's gonna make plenty of sense, but you're gonna be mad about it. Had they had done the God of High School like they had done JJK, God of High School would have been better than Jujutsu Kaisen.
Interesting.
No, I don't agree with that.
No, well, here. I will say yes. I will say yes for this exact reason alone. Despite them cramping in episodes for God of High School, they also changed how some of the fights.
That's what I'm saying.
You're right. No, you're
Had
right.
they done
went
it
to
the
the
route that they
manga-
did JJK,
Yeah, when I went to the webtoon,
it would have
the
slapped.
fights are a lot more interesting and entertaining than what we got from the anime.
See-
where if they did it the way Jujutsu Kaisen did theirs,
Because some of their powers are complicated and they didn't want to scare people
Yeah.
away with how complicated the powers are, but JJK does it flawlessly. And their powers
Exactly.
are hella confusing.
exactly.
Flawlessly.
Honestly, in my opinion, the cherry oaks are easy to understand than the domain expansions because they at least go hand in hand with whatever character in history that they.
But yeah,
are
I
inspired by.
firmly believe that if they had head-to-head, same budget, same studios that did the exact same type of story, like flow with them, God of High School would have been the better received one.
So are we saying that JJK adaptation wise anime season 1 10 out of 10?
I damn near. Yeah, bro.
Definitely.
100% because for sure with Crunchyroll originals and their chance to do webtoon adaptations, and they have not done the best that they could have done for webtoon adaptation for sure. And they actually had a pretty good stack of very popular like webtoon series, Noblesse, God of High School, Tower of Gods. They had really
Noblesse
good
was
options.
dope.
I enjoy Noblesse though, but
They
I don't
had
know.
good options, but the thing is, Crunchyroll originals did not really do a great jobs in their adaptations, unfortunately.
Well, Tower God, and then we just stopped. The Tower God.
I don't know. I like both of them a lot. I just feel like they absolutely had it. Like JJK got the Rockstar treatment, like straight up.
It did.
And that's how I received as well.
It's held its own. So
And-
are
and-
we
and, like absolutely.
But
can we believe that at one point we might have a JJK?
Dang.
I don't hear, bro.
The
Like,
Waifus got him
I
again.
was about to say, like, is something wrong with my Wi-Fi?
hear
No.
The
Yeah.
waifus are
Yeah, your
fucking
mic went out.
Wi-Fi.
I hope he was about to say that we might live in a world where we get the War Arc and Shibuya about the same time. Ho ho.
Oh, look. Hey.
So
I think
Shibuya
we-
and Red Light District?
I mean, maybe.
I think you might know. I think that might happen. Because if Demon Slayer takes some time off, we might get the ending of Red Light District along with the beginning of possibly Shibuya.
Okay, that'll be wild. Like that'll be like.
I think that might be one of those where I don't think as anime heads, I think we will all enjoy it. But I think literally the
the
timeline
internet's
will
gonna
just
be broke and like it's gonna be in shambles.
So since you mentioned Demon Slayer, I was gonna say tickets are going to be on sale this Friday for.
I might actually get to see that.
Oh, I'm going.
Because you know how like Japan they released their side, and they've gotten like money, like it got top global like international #1 for a very long time. Right now, we finally got in the States. Right now, we're getting Canada, we're getting North America, and everything. Tickets are going to be on sale tonight. Well, I guess maybe like 3 a.m. or something like that.
Technically in 4 hours for most people. It will be
where tickets are going to be on sale because tickets
take
be on sale.
Bed, bro.
So what, midnight?
It's passing night for us anyway.
Oh, so we talking midnight my time, maybe?
I think midnight in Pacific.
Okay.
Standard time, yeah.
Yes. So in a good 2 hours, we're good from there. And also shout out to Aniki Smash. He's in chat right now. Said
Aniki was good.
Red Light paired with a Shibuya and a Paranormal Liberation War arc could destroy the internet. Definitely, it could definitely go to the internet.
Like Shonen Jump breaking the internet. I feel like it's not something we've seen. We've seen this before, but we need to see this again multiple times in other series and that sort of way. So for sure, I would love that.
It's going to be something, and when it happens, we're going to be like, yeah, the internet's going to crack, and it's going to be hilariously funny to watch it crack. And yeah,
but then the war of who did it better, the Shibuya arc or the Red Light District?
That
we just waiting on Andera look at that.
Listen, people gonna get out there and start talking outside their neck, and you know it's gonna be ridiculous anyways.
And also, a lot of people gonna start calling it mid. You know, not great arc. Calling mid this.
Bro,
so if we were to
mid already, I was like, how are you calling?
If we're gonna get the real conversationalist that's non-biased, that read both series,
right,
and to give their own the full opinions, we would give a full-on listen to what they choose for sure of who was better, the Shibuya arc or the Red Light District.
Yeah, I've read Red Light District. I just need, once I get through Shibuya, I'll let you guys know.
I think Shibuya might actually take this lead though.
I'm sure it will.
26 episode first season.
Because Red Light District was off the chain. That was when I actually started.
Really good. It's really good.
Really good. And
I read
Shibuya.
If they think this train movie is gonna be like, oh my god, that was so great. I'm glad it's a movie. Let me tell you.
We're gonna be so fire. Oh my god.
I mean, Red Light District is still my favorite arc from Demon Slayer.
That's fine. Like, it makes sense.
It's still my favorite.
Look, Shibuya is gonna be better because of, first of all, Shibuya has you're gonna learn a lot. You're gonna learn a lot, and it's the type where you have to reread it a second time just to catch up on what you've missed. But also the action that look, Shibuya straight hands though, just straight hands.
I mean that's literally all it is, bro. Until never mind.
It's straight hands, but there is good explanations in there too that help you understand some things, especially when you get caught up and then you notice that all right, they implanted some seeds back to Shibuya, but it's gonna be better.
Shibuya was great.
Look, I had a lot of fun with Shibuya. Oh, don't get me wrong, but
Aniki says that have all three drop a major fight the same weekend. I guess that's a fight.
God damn! I don't. Listen, there's not enough. I don't think nobody would be able to handle that. That would just be too chaotic on the timeline. Like, you want to talk about
there's gonna be spoilers everywhere.
If it trends Demon Slayer versus GJK, I'm not gonna be mad. I would not be even mad for that kind of fight.
I would honestly, love it. For sure. Oh, Twitter would be on fire, and I can talk shit and
fuck Twitter, because Twitter just be like a whole mess of people saying who's right, who's wrong.
Look, there is still some.
I wonder why, Steve, because you just be talking.
I be talking shit to people, Ray. I be like,
oh my goodness, my man is tipsy. Is not even tipsy. He off the seltzer.
I'm not tilting.
I mean, Aniki said that he's more emotionally invested into Red Light District than Shibuya, but
I can understand that.
Had more
that makes sense to me. I can absolutely
Red Light definitely appealed more to the.
I mean, because that's what Demon Slayer's good at.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
That's
his forte.
That's true. That's true.
Plus, the major fight in Red Light District was just like when it started, you was like, okay, and then the twist that you hit it with, you're like, I wasn't expecting that. I was not ready for that. And what? There's more to this fight. Yeah, it was. The crazy part is, and like I said, Shibuya was great. I truly think the next arc, I think that's going to be something that
Remember what I said earlier? Ain't nothing go beat Demon Slayer, bro. That's lightning in a bottle. Literally,
I agree.
It is lightning in a bottle.
Hey, I agree. To this point, my little sister, we were talking about the tickets. My little sister came to me, Alvin, are we going to go see the Demon Slayer movie? My little sister don't watch anime like that.
That's what I'm saying. It
transcended. It was like I wanted to make sure we was going to watch the movie together. This is my little sister who has seen me watch anime when she was born and beyond. She was like, anime I just needed to make sure that we were going to watch the movie together.
I mean, good thing that I remind you, movie tickets aren't so.
I do appreciate that because I was looking online today and was like, damn, they're not available.
Soon. I'm just refreshing. I'm refreshing myself. I mean, like, I have the page ready. I'm just refreshing. Come on, just give it to me. I want my seats. Right. I want my reserved seats.
I feel you on that.
Is our theater open yet?
Not yet.
But I was gonna say, any last thoughts about JJK? About season 1?
It was goated from episode 1 to literally, man. Mappa was in a goddamn bag animating this.
They carried us on their back.
I was gonna say, like, the first couple episodes was like I wasn't too entirely hooked into Sure, but it wasn't until like fully into Gojo of his experience of what he can. He's better Kakashi of a better teacher, even though he plays so much. He's clowning so much. He plays a lot of tricks, but he's a very well experienced, better teacher than Kakashi was ever gonna be. And that's how you know, like, okay, these kids are in better hands. Better hands means better experience of curses. Better curses mean you're gonna be seeing a lot of crazy shit that you're gonna be like, what the hell is this? So
I can't wait for everybody to catch up on JJ.
Damn, it's just fun to talk about.
Soon.
When everybody catches up, we're gonna have to do a special
Blerd. Yeah. Hey, we doing a Blerd Mind episode for JJK when everybody catches up.
Oh, okay. So y'all gonna come over to Blerd Mind? Is what you're saying? Okay.
We need that. We need that.
Is that an invitation?
That's an invitation.
That's an invitation.
Look, y'all had this. We've been on twice in like a month. We appreciate y'all.
And I appreciate y'all. Like I said, I'm getting back into casting, and this has been fun. Like, this is my third cast in 10 days, and I am having a ball with what I'm
hyped you up with that intro.
For real, man.
Anime.
Look.
Into like, what are we talking about? It's all stuff. But
Vash, as soon as you sent out that tweet, I had all intentions of having Alvin all this. I was like, I need him to be here so he can get the Sam treatment. I know it's going to make it so.
It gives him that effect. It gives you that effect where, like, so oh my God, like, we have the popular party of everybody who loves anime, mangas, are like that sort of it. We here for you, buddy.
I appreciate y'all, man. I'm getting out. I'm talking about what I love, man.
So
when you talk about your passion, it don't even matter
again, yo.
I appreciate the welcome. I do. It's fun, man. Like, to find out it's people that's watching anime on the level that I am, watching different anime. I'm like, this is it, man. This is where I belong, for real.
Hella knowledgeable people. Like, for me, I didn't find this space until like October, thanks to Steve. Like, I didn't know that there was, because I was used to just me and you and Tim just talking in the chat and whatnot with Razu and them. But now, like, yo, there's so much more you could tweet. And oh man, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
And not to mention, they got a waifu list. I fucks with y'all, dog. Y'all don't understand. When y'all said, "Oh, we gotta hold on, we gotta look at the spreadsheet." I have been missing y'all. Where have y'all been all my life, for real?
Yeah, no lie. I feel like my waifu list was kind of vanilla in this sort of.
Your waifu list is solid though, like for real, dog. Coming from a guy who literally, I have a waifu in every single show I watch. Your list is solid. Your list was not bad, Steve. I didn't say that. Your list was not bad.
It was not bad, but we kind of feel like we know your type, though. You love the crazy. We get it.
Yeah, you love the crazies. I get it.
I get it, though.
I get it.
Steve's wife.
Steve. Yeah, Steve loved them crazy Jones. I can't believe that.
I'm not gonna lie, I think I had an influence on him liking because I used to post a lot on Facebook, and everybody would look at me like I was crazy. And then I think Steve finally watched Future Diary. After I finally got him to watch Future Diary.
Crazy, bro. Just a little too crazy.
Hey. The inside mind of Blur, Anarchy, he invited. He wants to know. He wants to know in the chat.
What happened?
Anarchy Snash wants to know if but is he invited to that community?
Bro, we
into
can,
what?
yeah.
Oh, it's
Into what?
that the mind of the Blerd recording.
Just hit us. Oh well, this is a great segue into giving our social plugs as we wrap up.
Right.
Yo, so first of all,
and Abe, by the way, Aniki is like part of the team as well because he was gonna do Shonen Ronin with us. So he's
bet. Okay, yeah, because like I'm just here, you know. Like I said, I come in every 10 episodes of the anime season.
I mean, like 2-3 episodes. But who's counting? Who's counting? Right?
I'm a background character for the time being, you know. I just do behind the scenes technical work. But yeah, so it's Prince Issue of the Blood Mist, aka Prince A. Lawal, aka Abe. I am a co-host of the Inside Monitor Blerd podcast. I also run the social media account. So follow. I run the Twitter. Our boy CEO Steve, he runs the Instagram. So definitely find us at the Blerd Mind Pod. Is it the Blerd Mind or is it Inside Mind? It's the Blerd
Mind Pod.
Okay, the Blerd Mind Pod. You can find us on Twitter. We interact, we DM. So if you want to hop into an episode, Aniki, just hit the DMs on Twitter. We'll set it up for you for show. You can follow me personally at Prince_ALAWAL. I post about anime. I post about sports because I also have my own podcast called the Osa and A podcast with like my big bro. We talk mostly sports and life on there for sure. And yeah, you know, that's it for me. You know, your boy the Bonnet Gang. What's goody?
I think you're talking about the Hat of Salvation.
Oh my God.
Hat of Salvation.
I'll drop mine, I guess. So mine is you know, I go by Black. Obviously y'all been hearing Blackhole player, also known as SSS Blackhole player. It works that way too. Yeah, you know, SSSS, just how we do it. But yeah, the pod is Mayonaka Mixer, MAYONAKA Mixer. You can go on there. Also, if you have any emails, comments, or questions, that's mayonakamixer@gmail.com. We check that on the record.
The first episode of the revival of Mayonaka Mixer will be out in less than an hour.
Yep.
West Coast time, so definitely keep that.
Check that out if y'all get the chance to. And yeah, on Twitter, just warning, I retweet waifus all day. So just FYI, if you follow me, you know what you're getting into. All right. I retweet anime and talk about all the anime that come out, but you will get your waifu fill. That's guaranteed.
You can follow me at scubasteve1428. I follow everybody on here and I retweet everybody because they are just good people. Like, honestly and truthfully, the people that I follow and stuff like that, they're good people. There are people that argue and debate and stuff like that, and as soon as I see somebody cuss them out, I'm like, unfollow. But the people that I do follow are
Steve. They drag you for fun.
Yeah, they definitely do. There are people that drag.
In our defense in the anime league group, we don't do that bad.
They don't do me except
we
for
Bash.
Bash do be setting you up low key though. Bash
set me up. He be like, "Oh, I didn't drag you."
But I mean, that's one out of four, man. That's one out of four. We love.
But yeah, like I mean, everybody on this panel is good people, man. I have a genuine open spot for everybody on this panel and everybody that I actually follow and retweet, except for Mike. Unbothered Mike is a dickhead. But other than that, yeah, we are all good people. We retweet. If you guys got anything to talk about, we definitely will talk about it. And follow us at Inside the Mind of a Blerd. The Twitter page is The Blerd Mind. So the Blerd Mind Pod is our Twitter. So follow us where you can interact with Abe, and then he'll retweet it, and then I'll join in. But everybody on here is pretty lovable characters in a sense.
And all those socials that Abe, Black, and Scuba says all in the description down below. So for you guys to find those links, it will all be down in the description down below. You'll find them on the Podbean and podcast side and the YouTube side for those that want to find them.
Big facts. And
for sure.
I mean, you guys also have merches too now, but no
Yeah,
more 2%, but still.
We have merch, and with the addition of like I said, the last time we were here, we do have a few projects coming out, so there'll be more people being introduced via social media, with series like apparently the Books and Bonnets or Bonnets and Books with me, Cam, and Crystal. So with more projects being added on, that means more logos, more designs, more merch. So definitely peep us for sure, for sure. We about to hit everything. We talking everything: gaming, books, anime, comics, whatever, whenever under the sun, we got it.
Awesome. James, Ray, like always.
Yeah, you guys can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at JBExclusive and at C4 Spoilers. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel, Kefil for Spoilers, here on YouTube, where every single Friday we have our show C4S Villains. Tomorrow we're going to be talking about Invincible episode 5. We're also going to be talking about The Falcon and Winter Soldier episode 4 with LSF, the creator of Shade of Red. So see you guys there.
I will be there after I catch up on all those episodes, for sure. Because y'all like to record when I'm trying to catch up on stuff. So yeah, that works out. But no, go follow all these folks. They working hard, doing their damn thing. My 2 major projects are still secret right now. So don't follow me. Wait until that's done.
You can still follow his Twitter. You
He said our secret.
Wait. Just follow his Twitter, but just wait.
Follow him. Project. I didn't even know I was on mute. I was sitting there talking shit.
He's
Sam.
He's Mr. Twitter verified.
Sam, he said don't follow him. Why are you telling people to follow him? He said don't follow him.
He's Mr. Certified Verified, man.
He said don't follow him, Sam. Don't tell people wrong information.
Shut up, you're ruining my reverse psychology. God dang.
Ray, I tried.
Thanks, Sam.
I tried.
Anyway, guys, follow me at Legendary Vash everywhere on social media. And also, big shout out to John Tay and also to Ashton Tyler. Thank you guys. You guys are really huge supportive here for the community. And don't forget to also join the membership as well if you want to get exclusive emojis of Ray, aka Rifa, James screaming wrong to you guys, and also Sam saying 9A and me saying rah. Other than that, Sam, take it away.
And Abe with this, because that's coming down.
That's a future one for sure. That's a future one.
That'll be your surprise. Like, oh my
God. It'll be like, oh no, peekaboo. Oh no, peekaboo.
The versatility of that emoji is going to be crazy.
It's going to be, oh no, really?
Like, wow. Oh my gosh.
And Sam, take us out.
Anyway, guys, you can follow me at Santa Mega Man at all my social media, whatever where you can find me, all of them over there for Santa Mega Man. Thank you guys for enjoying watching the show at night or listening to the podcast and the video. Thank you guys. I love you guys all. We all love you guys and the fans. Thank you for your support. And thank you for all the patrons that donate support. We appreciate you. Thank you guys very much for sure. Hope you had a good episode. Peace.
And good luck to Abe to be editing 7 audios.
7 audios.
Times 3 now.
I mean.